Diamond.
Okay.
Talk to Jacques, who I've found out there are no good like Tabaxi and Tuxedo tokens. It's honestly a shame.
That's ridiculous.
It's unbelievable. You think there would be handsome catmen in tuxedos on the internet somewhere, but there's a shocking lack of them. Furry artists, get on it.
Believe that order.
Belay that order.
Good order, please.
But no. Hung out there for a bit. I think you did some shopping. But you kept things in the Gleaming Diamond to a minimum before you went to purchase travel on a vessel. And for whatever reason, either because somebody rolled amazingly or I said fuck it, maybe both, honestly. The Jawbreaker. Sailed by Captain Jawbreaker and his crew of Goliath men. Was in port. Apparently having just arrived and setting up for their next journey, wherever that was going to be. And they found out it was going to be the Land of Luxury, as you all chartered them for travel. I believe the travel down was mostly uneventful. I don't think anything crazy happened. Judging by the fact that I didn't have to do anything with the map, at least.
For how low we rolled.
Well, oh, it was good. It was good. It was good.
We rolled over 11.
But you didn't roll as bad as my party did on Friday. The dragon didn't suddenly appear.
Fucking sick.
That was fun.
Also, mosquitoes happened on the travel down.
Oh, the
just get out of the way.
mosquitoes. That's right. That is right. You did deal with that.
But yeah, not a crit fail and a 98 and a 96.
No. You did not have a very
No.
old ass dragon bear down on you.
No, we just went super speedboat.
Yeah, you did. Yes, right. You were fucking just speedboating a full-on fucking like long ship sized looking ass. Fuck, it was a lot. It was amazing. Oh man. But you eventually made your way to Land of Luxury, where you saw even having just gotten off of the ship. Something that I imagine. No, I can say it was confident. Something that would put everybody off to the place. Where you saw a number of individuals in varying types of servant garbs, all well dressed. It's not rags or anything, but very clearly servant garbs. With collars on, going about. Looks to be at this part is mostly grocery shopping, like businesses with foods and general stores and such. That's what you mostly saw, and these maid servants running around, buying things, and then leaving to go further into the Land of Luxury. Oh. And I'll even say that what also is visible from here that I probably neglected to mention last time is you can see. Kind of up on an elevated position above the Land of Luxury is a large walled off compound where you can just see like the top couple floors of it. That is above and beyond the grandest building here. Yeah, that one. Diedrich did some investigating. Of which we've already talked about. You know what you did.
I refuse to apologize.
It was a great idea until it wasn't. And this has led us to where we are now. With Diedrich looking like Friar Tuck. Melkort in disguise going by the ship name Decor. And you all still barely off the docks, already with a fuck in your hearts at the prospect of what is going on.
Wait, hold on. So, Diedrich, as you're dressed as a friar, do you still have your helmet on?
No, I have a. I am Friar Tuck in all his
All right.
pumpy,
that's great.
bald-headed glory. I am.
Diedrich's face for once. Oh.
Well, no, well,
It's
it's
not my
it's
face.
disguise self.
Like,
No, the helmet's still on. You just don't see it.
like my eyes are squinted from smiling. Just
The only thing that doesn't change on me is the hat that I have to wear.
Yeah.
I'm currently have the commander's banner, and it looks like a walking stick. So
Yeah. This disguise was a favorite of Dietrich's back on Toril, back in the day.
nobody suspects the Fat Friar.
Nobody ever suspects the Fat Friar until the Fat Friar starts murking bitches.
Oh wow! All right.
Oh, inspiration, Kaothi. That's. Thank you. Fucking.
I
thank
should not
you.
get inspiration if I manage to find quick furry art.
I apparently just don't know. I apparently just don't know where to look. This,
I mean,
this
I have to
makes my-
say that's a good thing.
But
Yeah.
at the very least, implications of that aside, Jacques will have a token now.
Oh Lord!
Uh,
Oh, that's amazing.
so
Oh,
now
so
our lovely friar.
Yes.
Friar what? Would friar what your face? Would you just
Oh, I'm Friar Thorn.
Fawn.
Yeah, like the one on your side.
I mean,
Oh God!
I don't care. It
I
got
feel,
a
like, I
chuckle.
feel like you've been waiting all week for that.
Yeah, that's
have.
infested.
That's been holding. That's been holding there.
And you know, I respect it.
Thank you.
Alright, so okay, the compound is here. The most likely place to go is there. So I say we get back on the boat and we go somewhere else.
Looks like Jawbreak is already gone. We have to
Oh.
swim.
Damn it.
You only just got off the ship. I mean, they're gonna restock a little bit before they go.
And even they don't look comfortable here.
No, they're not comfortable with the whole, slavery thing.
Humans only, please. Yeah. Okay.
So the best part about being a friar is nobody tries to tax me.
No, I say nobody. Generally, it's frowned upon to attack the traveling, peaceful religious sorts.
If they own.
It's the equivalent of putting a red cross inside of a vehicle or something like that.
That and as well as no one tries to tax me for coming into port.
That too.
Oh yeah.
That too.
Just say the whole ship is part of a missionary effort. They don't get tax going on there.
Please, you think opportunity doesn't have religion?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
They just
You just show up like armed to the teeth. You're like, I don't have any money. I don't have any money to give.
Anyway,
The port authority looks at you. It's like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna follow this up.
okay. So, what information should Melkor know while we walk through these streets?
Absolutely.
Because I don't trust anybody here.
No, absolutely. Just give me a history check. You'll have a baseline of what you would know about this place. Considering your parents have always had a summer home here.
Guidance?
Maybe I
Sure.
should not have Telemor's character sheet up.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah. But, hey, I mean, the history modifier is higher.
Yeah, those eggs that
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see,
was
Telemore
like-
can't be guidance because Telemor's back in Vytarn, back in Promise. So it'd be difficult.
Alright. Well, I fucked myself. That is what I did.
You did. You did.
Well,
Oh.
you know what? I don't recall anything.
You were given guidance. There you go. You hit double digits.
I got a 10!
You got a couple things.
Oh, that's funny.
The baseline of what you do have. I mean, your parents have always had a summer home down at the Land of Luxury. It is a popular vacation spot for the upper crust of opportunity.
Mhm.
Much of the time when they would leave you in the house to be watched, they would dip out and go. Usually, if what you overheard was correct, down to here. And they would often go to rub elbows, make some trade deals, and generally to a somewhat lesser extent enjoy themselves. This being before your whole deal. It is a place where all business that is conducted here is either simply deals between people with the top 10% of opportunity,
Oh. Alright.
and a bunch of folks who they let in, who keep them supplied while they're staying here. With a 10, you know for a fact that, I mean, this probably isn't too much, but the last time they were here, they definitely did not have that.
Oh, what? The compound?
Yeah, you going off what you knew. I mean, they were like the lower end of the 10% last time they were here. Not even 10%, like 2%.
No, they are the 10%.
They are the 1%. Well, they are now. They are now.
All right, let's go.
But before they were nowhere near this influential.
All right, this is nice. I relay all of this to the group. If anybody has a bright idea, please share.
Blow it up.
I would love to blow it up.
My brightest idea depends on how much time we have and on whether all of their slaves are fucked in the head like that.
Most likely.
Well, I mean, look around. It sure seems that way.
Well, the only one you have examined is one of the Fortuna's slaves.
Yeah, not everybody's.
There are other rich people here with their slaves.
I could try and get through the house as one of the slaves. It's going to be really obvious if I'm not specifically mind fucked by those people.
I'm pretty sure they know too. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it depends whether anyone still has their mind in there as to whether I could pass.
By the way, that's what I'm looking for.
15. What again?
I'm looking to see if I can see, like, if there's a drastic difference between the mind fucked and the unmind fucked.
That'd be more insight.
Oh, that's great. It's not a 10.
11. Going off of
10, is that what you said?
Yeah, so
it's not 10. Going off of what you can see, every slave that you see going out and about, I mean, they all have different types of uniforms. You think just so the rich folks don't get it mixed up.
Yeah.
That you see all have, like, they all move similarly. Like it'd be impossible to say without trying to probe the mind of somebody who is not one of the Fortunas.
No, thank you.
Hey,
Not
who's to say? Maybe the Fortunas don't have influence there. Maybe they do. Maybe you get concussed again.
Yeah, we're just gonna get a red
I'd
wedding
rather
here.
not.
It's okay.
I just worked off the last migraine, thanks.
All right. Could go to the summer home. And find out if they're fucking here. That's a good question.
How easily would they find out you're here with magic?
Yes.
In all honesty, I haven't a fucking clue.
Well, for something of this scale, I'd recommend spending a few days doing recon, seeing if we
I
can
agree.
notice any patterns we can exploit.
Considering we're all the way down here, and that's where we ran into no more Mr. Touchy. We should be a ways away from this town if you plan on doing recon for a few days.
Yeah, I mean, we can head into the forest.
I just want to point out they manipulate dreams.
Yes.
So
Just don't sleep.
That's
much easier said than done for, I don't know, human people.
not Super Saiyan Blue Gotenks.
No.
God. Dude, they haven't tried to get into Melkor's head, have they?
You wouldn't really know.
That's comforting.
You are abjured for mental magics.
That's true.
Most of them, at least.
And they have possibly just been alerted to someone being in their territory.
What? Who would do that?
Somebody
I don't know. What kind of fucking idiot would ever do something like that?
I'm a paladin, but I mean, you're a friar.
I'm a friar. I am a friar.
Yeah, you are a little buddy.
Unfortunately, same brain.
Huh.
Unfortunately.
Can't
You
disguise
say the
that.
sweetest things.
So in other words, how far is their range?
Fuck you, I believe is the range.
Well played. Well
So, in this area, yeah, I couldn't figure out. Is there a way to figure out something like that, a range to their power? But I'm pretty sure it's gotten more powerful.
It really would be difficult to say. I mean, there are a couple things that come to mind without any rolls. I mean, you could just take one of their servants and see how far away you can take them before, I don't know, the enchantment breaks.
Where's that servant?
I'm suddenly turning to walk away. Like,
Oh,
Oh, the friar, don't you want to get married to one of these lovely lasses?
But it would be very difficult because none of you are particularly good at enchantment magics.
none of us are a wizard, but times
Especially enchantment magics that become this fluid.
All right. Now another question would be, did my family have any rival families in the area? That would be helpful to find out.
They were rich. They absolutely would have.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure how that still stands, or the case with that is now.
Just getting ideas, so if we do start reconning, that might be helpful.
But there absolutely would be individuals that were not fans of the Fortunas that would have houses here.
I do like the taking our time and recon thing, but if everybody's uncomfortable with sleeping around this area,
I mean, we could try it one day, and if we get fucked tonight, we just have to make a move.
I'm pretty sure if you get fucked, you're not going to realize it.
Yeah.
Especially determining on who gets fucked.
And by whom?
Mm-hmm.
Deep
No.
gets a hold of you. Ooh, that's-
We're not worried about the other kind of fucking.
Oh, God.
It's the specific fucking that will be done by.
Oh no, I'm referring to his mind fucking because he just jacked up that entire person.
Jack up anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And why do you have a mind?
Anyways.
No, that guy's perfectly fine.
No, I was asking why you had a migraine.
Well, why I have a migraine? I had a migraine because I got freaking thumped in the forehead on the mental level.
Oh,
That's the mind fucking I'm referring to.
I mean, we can have whoever's on watch monitor the next person they're getting up. They can most likely or most easily get us in dreams, right?
In theory.
yes. In science theory, weed does stop the dreaming process. Do we have any more of Argus's?
Light up!
I got some.
We are
I
going
got
to
some.
get blitz.
Yeah, I got some actual seaweed left over. Let's get a tent going. We can hotbox it.
Yeah, but yeah. Bring
That's how you're gonna try to combat
I mean,
borderline demigods.
Yes, I would like to hear the conversation where they just.
Chaotic doesn't sleep to its disadvantage and just fucking does the cantrip turn up every fucking hour. Could I be woken up every hour to re-up?
Yeah, to re-up.
At this particular moment, is that part of Freddy versus Jason,
Oh wow.
where the dude is smoking weed and he just gets.
I do remember that. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
That's most likely what would happen.
Hey,
Just
Lilith.
saying it's a thought.
Mhm.
I've got a question. How long have we known about the whole dreaming stuff? Them invading people's minds.
Well, the dream thing specifically, you would have known they had some power over dreams back when Melkor tried to dream them.
All right. Would you say I would have the time to have switched one of my spells for non-detection?
Probably. I mean, there's a material component to that, but yeah,
Let me check what the material
What
component.
you need? What you need?
it's a little bit of diamonds.
Oh, I got diamonds.
I know,
got
I know.
diamonds.
I'm just saying. I think all the diamonds you have on you are for Revivify.
Yes, they are.
All right, I got 3.
So it's bank on non-detection.
All right, let's go shopping, guys. Let's buy some more diamonds. There must be diamonds here. People are rich.
Oh, I forgot to tell it. How many freaking potions of healing do I have? Oh, I have 5 potions of healing. Do you want some, Argus?
Oh, yes, I do.
I give you.
Yeah.
I bought
Yeah,
a shit ton of potion.
Thank you, friend.
Amazing.
Oh, would you also like a mantle of spell resistance while you're at?
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah,
There you
sounds
go.
We were forgetting something.
Let me just get those important things out of the way. Here you go.
good. Wow, that's certainly
have-
something.
The hat of disguise is taking up that
All this is
spot.
going on. I'm pretending to bless people as they pass me.
It's mostly servants, and none of them really respond to you.
Yep. I'm trying to get us like the mental state of people, because most people even will just give a friendly, "Oh, thank you."
That's true. Also, observing people can
Yeah.
help fucking mind me as well.
If you want to observe people, you can give me an insight check.
Oh God, dang it.
Whoever wants to.
They're all very perceptive.
I don't insight well.
These are
It has
humanoids,
an
right?
amount of wisdom to it. They're humanoids.
humanoids,
These
so I
are
get
you are
advantage.
inciting humanoids.
There we go.
Okay.
We're doing insight. I heard.
Melkor.
I'm gonna join
Melkor.
over here.
Melkor, that's twice now. Oh, yeah, I feel so bad. That's still pretty good. Argus and Melkor. This is what you both get. Melkor and Argus, both of you notice that a lot of the maidservants you see, they have there is something that happens to somebody, like when they're under types of magic. Like they like it, and it's mostly like in the eyes. Like they're not like none of them are entirely there. But Argus, you notice that the ones that wear garments similar to the one Diedrich grabbed, who you believe to be the Fortuna's servants, they're much more animated than the others. The others are very blank slates. They don't respond much. They go do their job and they go elsewhere.
So as a comparison, it's like zombies versus ghouls in a vampires.
Effectively, yes. If we're making that comparison,
That's
but they make responses. They have more personality. It seems.
More. Is anybody watching us? Is my real question.
At the very least, you can tell all you know of with that perception.
That's why I wanted to say that, because, well, might as well use it now.
You may as well use it. You rolled it. With that perception. Nobody really seems to give a shit about your existence. I mean, granted, all you're seeing around here are the servants, a few people dropping off some supplies from some ships for the shops, and the shopkeepers presumably inside of the shops. It's not really there's no upper crust here. Nobody here really gives a shit that you exist.
If anybody sees an old man that looks kind of like a butler, just run away.
No, you do not see Michael here.
Run away from Alfred.
Okay, so I assume we're generally using our earrings to speak at almost all times in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Argus over the earrings. Those dressed like Melkor, those have something. There is still life there. The others are mere shells. Whatever magic is suppressing them is very strong.
Okay.
Melkor, do you share your perception with us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. We are just nothing to these people. As if they do not see us at all.
I kind of want to point out, judging from what I've seen, it wouldn't matter. They can see us anyway. These people are caught in a perpetual dream.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to actually watch us to see us.
You make a great point.
And it sounds like whatever's fucking them up is putting a lot of energy into making the ones that are the Fortunas particularly more alert, which is great.
Yes,
Okay, my-
if they're more alert, it's either good for what you believe, or it's bad that there's enough power to make them look as normal as possible.
Oh, sorry, the great was sarcastic. Did that not come across?
No.
No, sarcasm is lost.
Is sarcasm not a thing in psychic cultures? But
They're way more upfront about things. Yeah.
Pretty sure about that.
I have a resting bitch voice like this. I get it.
There's a lot of subtext that your race doesn't pick up on in most non-psychic conversations, so it's different. You know, it's.
All right.
speaking of power, I'd like to concentrate and try and see if there's that hint of power that I've noticed in a few certain individuals in this area.
Oh,
Ignoring Diedrich's like little tickle.
I'll step over here.
Try to sniff out any sparks or anything.
Juice. Look at you, mate.
Give me a straight wisdom check.
You sniffing check.
Yeah, give me a check.
Wisdom. I'm very wise.
You are quite wise.
Very, very wise.
I say you should have advantage for all your training next to one of them. It'd be very easy to.
Yeah,
no.
wait, no?
No, I allowed him to make the roll.
Alright, I tried.
I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it.
that was what that did.
We're going in blind.
With a 5, you smell, and all you smell is burnt barbecue. And that's, I mean, you have the localized sun next to you. You might be skewing your perception of the matter.
Sorry.
It's okay, Diedrich. You're forgiven. Sorry, Friar Tuck or whatever your name is.
Thorn. I am Friar Thorn.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Could get closer to the. Could go walking through the streets.
Well, my initial kind of worry is that whenever power they have is over the land, and the longer we stay here, the more likely we are to be sucked into their dream state. Maybe we need to move quickly.
So, here's the thing. Judging from what I saw when I was in this person's mind, the dream states start after making a deal.
A deal, yeah.
A deal.
Okay, so no shops.
So do not make deals.
Yeah, so don't make deals with anybody. Is what
Because there's some sort of avatar that they use to start the process. I don't know if it's actually them or if it's something else.
it was a man in a suit.
But it's a man in black.
Oh, it was Alfred. Yeah, I knew it. No. Oh shit.
Yeah,
So-
what do we want to
So
approach?
that means we're not going to the shop because you can't make a deal?
Yeah, it would probably be smart.
Or is it like something where, like, if we just put coin on there and they put what we want, no words are said? Is that still a deal?
I think we could go and steal something from them and leave money, and that would technically be okay. But
It'd be more along the lines of a transaction than a deal, I think.
Best not to fuck around and find out.
yeah,
So if we gotta be quick about this, and if you're gonna go to the shop, just go to the shop, and then let's go say hi to Mom and Dad.
I think
At the time you arrived, it was a little past noon. And right now you're getting on to about 1:30.
yeah. Let's just skip to the shop and head straight there. We're ready now.
I like
We
it.
don't want to cause any trouble. Yeah, bold and brash.
Kick the door down.
Yes.
We let ourselves in. Do we knock or let ourselves in?
Wait, no.
A friar.
I've got a bottle of wine. It's okay. I've got a bottle.
Oh, good. That's all we need.
I do a quick prayer, and it's holy wine. Let's go.
And then I pull out my flask, have a little sip, offer it to anyone who wants it, and off we go. No, I gotta keep my head on straight.
Got a cask of Winterbach in the bag of holding. It's fine. We'll be alright.
I fully imagine everyone's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, everyone takes a snuffer. Just
Yeah.
Hey, you got any more of that Coke? I need a bump.
I need a bump. Yeah, you break out the snuff boxes, you put them away, you fucking,
no sleeping today. Let's go.
you head on over. You just heading straight to the big compound?
Is this us doing recon, or are we about to hit this place?
I think the recon is probably more trouble than it's worth. Let's just hit this place.
I fucking wish I knew this yesterday, you dipshits.
Listen, when you're fucking around with psychic
I
bullshit,
get it.
You can't
get
wait
it.
and just fuck
Get it.
around.
Well,
I'm with Argus. You gotta strike
Get
first,
on
no mercy.
sneaking against shit like that. But unfortunately, if I do that, I can't get us all out of there.
Get us all out there.
It's fine. That's planning for failure. We're not gonna fail.
And I'm-
No,
Simple.
I'm calling for failure. This is us.
Yeah,
Have you
Argus.
seen this?
actually,
I'm not dead. I've never died. I can't speak for everyone else. but
Phyllis
I've never
kinda
died.
has a point.
Like 2 of you have died before, at least.
My,
All
that's
right.
also my whole character type.
Well, if you want to not do recon, say it, and we can. No, sorry. If you want to do recon and prepare your spells, it's a risk, but it might be worth it. And then again, I advocate for kicking the door in, so to say.
well, how long does it take to prepare your spells?
Fuck it.
Long rest.
How long does it
No. I have it, it's just that I only have one. I have one that I can do. The effect lasts 24 hours. But I need to get that back.
Which would require you to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that ship has already sailed. We're already in town.
Yep. So,
Well, this was also. Look,
no, it's look, both walls, lads, let's see what fucking happens, and I'll hope I can get us out of there when we fuck up.
If I know when is more appropriate, but let's be
It's
positive. here.
Alright,
Positive thought.
positivity. Like, fake grin.
Think positive.
I know you're all about dying and stuff, but just put that to one side for now.
You say to the grave domain cleric.
Yeah, that was that was a joke.
I feel the call of the grave ahead of us.
I step up. I step up next to Argus as we're walking up. You know, big jolly grin on my face. You do realize we're probably gonna die, right?
I mean, it's better to die on your feet than live on your knees, right?
Valid. Go ahead, just start continue
I
walking.
haven't used long enough to
Just walking, whistling, you know.
Ah, this is hilarious.
It's like the fucking old cartoon whistle.
Yep.
Ah, that's funny.
Ugh.
I played Tarkov too much to be optimistic.
So what are we looking at the gate?
Well, first you head over there.
We are not getting that
The
close.
dragon flies down and
Dragon,
devours
that's
one of you.
As soon as we start seeing some people that are kind of actually talking around each other, would it be possible to eavesdrop on some of the conversations?
It could potentially be, yes, because on the way there you will notice once you start getting to like the residential and upper end areas where the rich folk actually live. You notice there are lively folk talking, chatting, rubbing elbows, such and so forth. But first, one thing I need is I need everybody to give a perception check.
Is it
Humanoids?
sight-based?
It would be sight based.
But yeah, does my humanoid buff apply here?
Not to this.
All right.
Good. Oh, god damn. You don't need it.
we are on high alert.
And Melkor?
Oh,
Actually, Melkor, you're immune to this. You can't see this. In
I'm
some strange
terrified.
turn of irony.
I'm terrified.
That is great.
Not good.
The rest of you, it's actually funny that you succeeded because all of you see like movement at the corner of your eye, like from just off to the side, and you all look over like down this alley, and you see just in this alley like darting away from you that looks back, and it's mildly, it's strange. There's something there, and to Zell. I gotta make Zell, right?
Yes.
Yeah, to Zell, it looks like the last the last person you saw on your home plane. To Argus, it looks like, if I remember properly, a very lich-like gift
Oh,
Dear Lord.
you know what? Let's go back to recon, guys.
I know indoctrination when I see it.
No.
To Diedrich. Well, what would Diedrich see?
Everybody
what's-
said.
What's something that terrifies you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus, I knew this.
Would terrify.
Hell of a gamble.
So it was the last person that I saw from my plane of existence.
It's that bitch.
Okay, full-blown rage mode. I'm chasing him down.
Oh, God
God
damn it.
damn it.
You know what? I don't know this
That was
guy.
subtle.
You'll do that.
See, for me, it's not. I'm not afraid of beings. It's more like
The
either
child he killed.
failure or nope. I was self-righteous in that time. I don't.
No regrets whatsoever.
No regrets.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what you see. I think I have an idea.
It's more of
He's the
a
man at all.
powerlessness or like failure.
You
Small
see.
little child of himself.
No.
Oh,
what you
jeez.
what you see is the giggling dancer
Oh,
darting away, laughing to themselves, with what you recognize, because you just saw it here recently, the skull of your teacher.
Well, let's see. Here we go. Real quick.
And Kaothi, what do you think you see?
I don't know, because a couple of months ago it would definitely have been that wild druid bitch, but I've seen her dead, so I'm not certain.
I got it.
Name
I know
dog.
what it is. It's something Kaothi would hate more than that wild druid bitch. You see that wild druid bitch covered in moss and decay and just fungal rot, and half of the body is sloughed off, and you see bone.
how is it possible? Her head was on a pike.
You see a line where the flesh has been torn but reattached.
Great.
Zell tears off down this alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that moment where
This is
Argus.
all you see. I'm gone.
Just fucking Spock running down this
It's
fucking
like-
alley.
It's like 1 second everyone's like, they've got their masks on, acting jovial and stuff, and then everyone's demeanor turns to ice while Melkor is just there. I'm gonna chase after Zell.
And Melkor, what you are aware of, because you don't see your fear, because you are observed from a lot of their magic. You do know that there is some manner of magical presence down the alley that all of your party responds to in some semi-obvious or very obvious way, shape, or form.
Do I have to roll for a reaction to this thing?
No,
or-
you decide how you react to this.
Is it?
Argus about shot himself, to be fair. Argus about...
Given the circumstances, my reaction wouldn't be much different than Zell's.
You just...
No, I wouldn't chase it. There are currently tridents raining down that hallway.
You just hucking that bitch down there.
Jesus.
Yes,
absolutely.
just every time
And-
it hits something, it's coming back.
And how does Kaothi respond to this?
Given how quick those two have gone off, having not known her, would I have enough sense to know a nightmare when I see it? Or is it all too quick to...
You can give me an insight at disadvantage. It's pretty quick. Zell took
Yeah.
off in an instant. You were like, oh fuck, the druid bitch! Ah! 17? That's weird. Zell's never met or dealt with her before. And it's impossible to not see Zell tear off down the alleyway. And you're like, that's strange. And you definitively was dead. You put her, like, was it you that killed her?
Yes.
Like,
With my
you're
mom's
mad.
assistance, Laura had to wake me up to guiding bolt.
Like your magic put her down. Like especially with your magic, things even if they come back, they often don't come back as undead. At least if it's your magic.
Shit! It's a trap.
I don't have the.
So why did I drop whole person today? Fucking get back here, you stupid dick!
You don't
How
have
fast
the
is Bell?
ready either, so.
Zell, you run forward. You're in full rage mode. There's no way you hear anything that was just said.
Damn thing anybody says.
Yeah, how-
There's no stopping you at all.
How fast is Zell?
You got 40 feet of movement.
I got 40 feet of movement.
Dashing is 80.
Dashing, yeah, 80.
I believe you're also at 40, Argus.
Well, yeah, I get a free dash as well, so I can outrun him.
That's true. You can catch
I-
up. 'Cause you do have to catch up because he took off first.
Yeah, because like with August, he knows this is an illusion because why the fuck would the Lich Queen
no-
of the fucking GIF be here?
There's no
Um,
reason for her to be here. It's just
and there's
a
also
moment
no
where you about
reason-
shit yourself.
There's no reason for Zell to chase after her like that.
Mhm.
Because anyone with their right mind except Keofi would run away from that.
Oh, you did say with that right, Mike.
Insulted
And-
that
and
you
Diedrich.
insinuate.
And Milkord, peace out.
To be honest,
Like,
true,
fuck this
true.
shit, I'm out.
But yeah, I want to try and tackle him down. And,
You can
prevent
certainly
him.
try. While you are catching up to Zell, and while Zell is tearing ass down this alley, Melkor, do you do anything? While Keothi eventually comes to her senses and starts shouting like, hold on, wait. And Diedrich is hucking the trident down the alley.
I'm taking chunks of building.
Give me 2 attack rolls, like for a round of attacks there, Diedrich.
Let's see what
Hold
we
on,
got here.
hold on,
Should be
hold
fun.
on. Can I see what the? I don't know what they're seeing. That's the issue because
There
normal
is a
thing-
there. I mean, the magical force you can tell with your eye is some abstract force of enchantment magic.
So how far away is it?
It is looking down. It's down this alley, so probably a little bit more than I'd say. It's probably like 20, 25 feet away.
Oh. Oh,
Like it's just an alley. Like it looks like it's halfway like around and behind a corner.
I didn't even know I had this actually on my list, so I apologize.
That makes it 5th level.
Yeah. It
Okay.
has to be 5th level no matter what.
You throw a spell magic, and it is ripped away. All of you, Zell, you are about to arrive at this, at the woman who caused you so much pain, and she disappears. The rest of you see your what you now recognize as an illusion disappear. And Diedrich, roll damage on one of those attacks.
Which one of those did he hit?
Right.
Well, it's quite obvious which one he hit, because it's the one who tore ass first. At some point, you didn't notice your illusion adjusted itself in space, and you didn't really notice it at first. Nor does Zell until after the fact is done. But Zell, you take 13 halved to 6 damage from the trident in your back.
I imagine this thing just whips right past freaking Argus's head, just like whoa.
Yep. But the illusion is gone. You do hear, as it is ripped away, you actually see it get torn apart by the dispel. There's an ever so soft. Zell and Argus hear this little.
Great.
Yeah, I put my hand on Zell's shoulder and pull him away.
I imagine Zell is seething.
All you just see is just roll.
Easy.
I'm slightly confused. I will just put myself under that one.
Oh.
I've stood back for another throw, and I'm like, oh, that's not right.
Melkor's lips are pursed and very disappointed.
That happened when y'all were about like here.
Great.
Well,
We didn't even make it out of the.
They know we're here.
can't trust anything we see.
Zell with nothing to attack, you do. Eventually, the rage leaves you. You feel a stinging pain in your back.
Then Friar Thorn is sitting here just whistling.
Let's go. If everybody's gonna meet in this alleyway.
First thing I do is I walk up to Zell and give him a little. Just
Your game. Do you give him 6? You top him out.
yes, yeah.
Alright.
Good job. Good game. No, what's
Have- It feels like a stupid question because I assume the answer is yes. Have other people twigged us acting insane in the marketplace?
Have what now?
Have other people twigged us acting like this in the middle of the fucking road?
A couple individuals like working in the stores have kind of looked over and like
What the fuck?
they look at you kind of crazy like none of the servants around make any move.
Right. But the people with their own mind do seem as though this isn't an everyday occurrence. They don't get a lot of travellers that end up screaming at shadows.
No, generally speaking, that's not something that happens every day here. There are a couple muttering like fucking adventurers as they're tending to their storefronts, cleaning the windows, restocking the the shelves and such.
It's not normal, but at the same time, they don't seem to care that much.
Not particularly. This is opportunity. They don't care about you.
I've lived as a travelling adventurer for long enough. People tend to leave you the fuck alone when you're armed, especially if you act this weird.
Depends on how well armed the guard are, usually.
Fair.
I'm guessing there has been no guards around here.
No,
From
not a
what
one.
Yeah, so.
That's
Yeah.
concerning.
Okay, we are left with a terrible choice. Either we walk into the trap, or we stay and get toyed with further.
Here's the question: if we know it's a trap and we're walking into a trap, is it still a trap?
Yes.
Yes.
The voice of God. Yes.
Everybody looks at him.
A monitor?
It's a bit better than walking into a trap blind. That's about it. But it's a bit more foolish.
It's like
And
a
by a
step
bit-
up.
I mean, a lot.
The only way you walk into a trap like this is if you have a way to take the whole game and flip it on the other side to reset everything. In which case, I don't think we have one of them cards.
What? Still want to try to kick the door in?
That's if we can. Because it's basically the compound's basically a freaking citadel. I'm guessing, most likely.
Maybe. You've yet to get a look at it yourself.
Do you have anything that can protect us from illusions?
For all we know, that compound's an illusion.
I took the wrong spell. Hold on. Let me see. Since I know all my spell lists.
Bitch.
I love these enemies.
All I'm saying is, for someone who hates mystics so much, you make a lot of enemies that are basically mystics.
I hate the mystic. I love psychic enemies. I love psionics so much.
No, I don't think Intellect Fortress works in that way. I don't have enough spell to do it for everybody.
I already used one of your precious spell slots to
Yeah,
prevent whatever was about to happen from happening.
yeah. Well, if I had to pick another spell, I have to rest to equip it anyway, so I get the spell slot back in that process. But we're fine. Well, they know we're here, no matter what. They know we're coming. There's no, even if we left and came back, they know what to look for.
No, the longer we wait, the more they will prepare and more
Yes.
traps they will set. We are in a damned position, but I think the only way out is forward.
Everybody don't trust what your eyes see is what I would tell you. Even if you have this instinct to kill,
Yes.
look at the barbarian.
Why do you stay in the middle, Zell? No offense intended.
I'm still wondering what the fuck that alleyway shit is.
Oh, we just got tricked.
Yes, they are using our innermost fears and enemies to set the willies in us, so to say. It's yeah. They're trying to make us feel fear.
So here's the question: is it worth?
If only we had a slightly better paladin with us.
Oh no, I don't feel fear. I'd just rather be danced.
Well, not feeling fear is just being an idiot. That's anyone can do that. But yeah, we don't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, forward.
Forward.
With my arms crossed, just all pissed off, just muttering to myself.
Absolutely. Yeah, you are quite right to be quite upset with that little display.
I have a question. As we're walking, I would imagine, like over the earring.
Bit of a hustle as well, you know.
Pep in your step.
Yes.
Given the fact that we've already fallen into a trap, they already know we're here and all this kind of stuff. Is the disguises and stealth still necessary?
I mean, if you want to look like a friar, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, just leave it on. It's not going to do anything bad.
Well, no, I was just wondering if I should re-up it or just let it fade.
No, let it fade and just
Yeah.
mana. Keep your reserves full, you know.
Eventually need them.
I imagine after a couple of minutes, it just literally just melts away. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So your
But-
disguise goes all flubber.
Goes what?
Flubber.
Yes, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. So you put some pep in your step.
Yeah.
Head on over. You do eventually end up passing a richer folk. The folk that actually live in some of the places here. They are like none of the places are as big as you would expect, but they have quality, like strange fucking plants and like gardens with things from all over the world. Things nobody really ever fucking needed. They just look cool. They are tended to. Motherfuckers straight up have the palm fronds fucking getting fanned in their deck chairs.
Having
It's-
a guy feed them grapes as well.
Legitimately, that is legitimately what is happening here. This is the kind of place you're in.
As like someone plays a harp as well.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How are Clara and Frigga doing?
Frigga has been unseen for most of this.
Yeah.
Clara. Clara doesn't like what was in the alley.
Mhm.
She didn't respond to it as viscerally as any of you did, but she very clearly didn't like it. And is quite unhappy with this state of events.
Imagine it would be.
Yeah. Frigga, you don't know without calling for her. She has elected to remain in shadows until such a time as her presence is required. Being that most people fear snake people.
No.
And she does her best work from the shadows.
Okay.
Because she does not have an earring, so you have no means of
Yeah.
telepathically communicating with her.
Message.
Unless she's close, yeah.
I think you have to see them to use message, don't you?
No, they just gotta be in that direction.
Okay.
No. I'm thinking of sending. Sorry.
Yeah, sending you can just...
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah,
But I do...
just gotta be
Oh, good.
within.
120 feet, I think?
Yeah, every 10 times your level. So goes up.
Well, that's
120
older edition.
right
Here, that's older editions. Here it's just flat 120 feet.
Okay.
But I do know before the fear-based illusion made its appearance known. But there was said something about eavesdropping on rich people.
Yes.
Is that still a thing we wish to inquire about as you are making your way up the street?
I don't know if we'd have time if we're going slightly quicker now.
Yeah, I think we
It's
don't want to
out,
get distracted. If we see anything like on the way, sure, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're stopping.
No.
Absolutely, that's fair. Most of what you'll get from them on the way is that there's some rich couple, like as you pass, like most of them are just talking amongst themselves. You hardly hear them over the music they have, the ambiance. And the most of what you get is, oh Chauncey, look, there's a bunch of adventurers going up. Oh, is that adorable? Oh, maybe we should hire them for something. And starts talking to like the butler before you all just get the fuck out of there.
Fucking
Okay,
rich.
just probably change.
You know, if we didn't have better things to do, I would release some steam by breaking some noble faces.
Oh yeah. Oh well, think about opportunity. They're not noble. They're just
Rich.
they are the worst form of capitalism.
I mean,
They are.
it's the same picture. The noble and fucking rich people, it's the same
That's
picture.
true. That's true.
Same brush. They get the same brush.
They do. They very often do. Which is very often fair. They deserve the same brush most of the time.
That's hilarious. Alright.
No offense, Melkor. I know you've left that life behind.
I was never given that life, so.
No, Melkor never had that life.
Even better.
I'm with you.
At best, Melkor was an accessory to that life.
I got the scraps of that life.
But you
Or Harry Potter in his cupboard.
you make your way on up and over.
I just so,
The entire time, most of you, with the exception of Melkor, and to a lesser extent Zell, you are slightly protected from this, but not as much as Melkor is. You just have this. It's this weird sensation. Argus, you're semi-familiar with it. It's a sensation you've had before when hiding from certain creatures in the Underdark. It's a sensation when Illithid are near.
God.
There's just
No fun. No fun at all.
just being in the presence of this type of energy, you can just feel it in the back of your head, like almost just tickle in the back of your brain. It's weird.
Yeah, I think what he does in response to that is kind of think more like an animal, like basically simplify thought to be like move.
Return to monkey.
Yes.
Reject modernity.
Have you ever played Knights of the Old Republic?
No, I have not.
Well, there's a guy in it who to deal with like Jedi reading his mind.
Mm-hmm.
He plays Pazak, which is like playing blackjack. So he basically just fills his mind with like random crap, and that makes it a lot harder for someone to like read your mind. Essentially, he's
Yeah.
basically doing something similar to that, of just like,
Wonderful.
yeah.
And in my head, just from now on, it's going to be Return to Monkey.
Reject humanity.
Return to Monkey. Perfect. Absolutely. Yeah, you're doing that. It gets stronger. Like just that crinkle tinkle in the back of the head as you get closer to the manor.
Alright, if we end up needing to get out of there, you need to form up close on me, and I need confirmation through the earrings or verbal that you've made contact, because we might not be able to trust what we're seeing.
If you can get everyone out except me, I have my own ways to escape. So don't put people in danger for me.
Okay.
Planeswalker.
The hardest one to get out would probably be me and Zell.
Man, if I only had the blue veil, that would have been interesting.
Dream of the Blue Veil. Yeah.
And I'll also mutter that under my breath in Draconic, so that hopefully if she's near enough, Frederick can hear.
Roll perception. Ever so slightly, like just without cause, there is a little rock that is tossed and hits the top of your shoe, just from nowhere.
Okay.
It does seem she is close.
Me no likey here.
And Clara looks at you. No, I'm being close. Don't you worry about that. We'll be near.
That being said, though, if we run into a couple sets of twins that say, come play with us, I'm leaving.
Come play with us.
So you do feel fair.
Come play with us.
Oh, no, that's just not
I will make some very deliberate eye contact with Clara. Like, we're in the middle of a bad situation, but I now have a prank that I can play.
She looks at you, Dad, like,
Decapitation!
Decapitation! Yeah! Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. But the two of you, yeah, the lot of you, make your way up to these front gates. It is a large, like well constructed, like it's got all sorts of like engravings and shit, like carved stone walls set up. It looks, it looks like these people have too much goddamn money. Shrubberies growing at the top of it, going down a little bit over the side. Fancy little etchings. No guards. And there is a gate, big old wrought iron, classic, like barred gate.
Oh, home. This isn't home. I guess.
Two dry cloaks definitely said that there were guards, of a fashion at least, right?
There were not as much guards as people keeping watch.
Okay.
This is.
We gotta go potty, better do it now.
Uh,
Did you piss
Uh,
yourself? Not picking you up.
you give the place a good, and Diedrich, you sense that sickly celestial presence even stronger now.
Oh.
It is filthy. You've never detected a foul celestial presence.
Nice.
Yep. Definitely in the right place. It's probably enough to make me go, I'm like...
Yeah, it's like
it's not the gagging reflex I get from the chained oblivion, but it's
yeah, it is unpleasant.
it burns the nose hairs. It's like,
Nose hairs are now gone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All
Are
right.
we knocking? Or are we
Do
just
we knock or just let ourselves in?
The gate does not appear to have any form of locking mechanism on it.
Huh.
I'm not touching it.
You know,
Over, under, or through.
I've been very successful with
No.
touching things.
Oh. We're also immune to mental, so touch that.
Me touch it?
Not you touch it. You don't touch it.
You're done. You're done touching anything. You didn't even touch anything. You're done.
They ain't made it that far yet. You know?
No. That would be the classic group, though. Send the barbarian to touch the trap.
The mental
This
resistance.
is not. This is not a place you want to play that game.
If anybody who wants to say anything, final words, the poor Melkor here.
I'm still not paying you back.
I've got a remove curse ready.
Yeah, and I've got diamonds, so
That's the best.
Is there any way to actually check this before? Like, I
Oh,
am
yeah,
too fucking stupid to check this.
I'm doing detect magic.
I got oh my god.
Yeah, you can just cast detect magic, Melkor. You detect magic, and there's none on the gate.
I'm the gate.
I mean, there's none around you, none in the wall. I mean, you detect what you expect from the party. So, yeah, exactly. This is one of my favorite things, and you'll see why in a minute. There's
nothing
no
in it.
magic.
Alright. Melkor goes and
Can I try checking for traps?
Sure,
It's just a
roll
door.
investigation.
you'll be great.
I'm gonna guidance myself because,
Mhm.
well, fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
You know, you exactly. You know, you take one good look at it. You're like, it's a wrought iron like gate. Where the fuck are they gonna put a trap? It's fine. But no, you actually don't notice anything up with it.
Yep, I touch it. I knock.
You
you explode.
yeah.
With Mage Hand.
It's way too heavy to be moved with a mage hand.
No, I knock with Mage Hand.
Oh, you. It smacks the gate. Makes a slight rattling.
Well, nobody home. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess we can leave.
Yep,
Yeah.
We're like, bye, let's go.
Good work. Good work, team.
Let's go catch Captain Jawbreak before he leaves.
No, that's what happens. You knock, no answers, you walk away, then slowly opens like it always does. No.
You shake your head. Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck.
I assume it's passing the threshold that's the bad thing here rather than the actual gate.
Prestidigitation can make a dove appear, right?
That's minor illusion.
These are celestial in nature, right?
Mhm.
Who is under most threat?
Melkor?
All right, buddy.
Oh boy.
All right, we're gonna want to move quickly after that, though.
Oh yeah.
Only last 10 minutes.
I push open the gate.
You all gonna start hot-footing it?
Yep. Let's go.
Continue hot-footing it. You all shit. You throw open the gate. You touching the gate, you're fine. Throw open the gate, nothing explodes. You start making your way into the compound.
Kill box.
I start whistling a slight tune, just a low whistle.
I need a wisdom save from everyone.
Ha! How close is everybody?
It doesn't matter.
Probably close enough.
I get advantage on all wisdom.
Well, you get an aura bonus from Diedrich.
Or a bonus.
Okay. Well, what's your bonus, Diedrich?
2.
2? Okay.
Oh boy. So 20.
Okay. And what's Zell gonna get?
He rolled already.
Yeah, I rolled already.
Oh.
Oh, you did. Who am I missing then?
Julian.
Oh,
Oh, I know that it's a wisdom check, but it's the same.
Yeah.
As,
Okay. Delightful.
Wait, oh no, that's +2 because of the warding bond.
So 17.
Still not great, but
Absolutely.
Not great. Not bad.
Okay. This. Oh, I got to roll for Frigga and Clara. Because of how this place is set up, Frigga is forced to be visible now.
Oh.
Because the inside is well lit. There's no place for shadow for her.
The beam lights pop on. No.
Oh no! Oh, Frigga.
Clara. Oh,
that was Frigga's supposed to be really good at it too. Clara, I think Clara might have to nat 20 it. She has to nat 20 it.
Oh, Clara. Maybe we should just.
oof.
Ouch.
This is gonna take some work.
If I take a catapult to the back of the head,
No. What's happening here is not, on a technicality, a charm effect. It is a mental effect. Kind of. Yeah, we're getting weird, alright?
Things about to get popping. Where?
You all feel that pressure. I believe you've only felt it in Machina's presence before.
Oh no.
yeah.
your present sensing skills suck.
And for all of you, the world gets wobbly and starts to look all sorts of fucked up.
Not again.
And let me see here. You have +2. What is the save on this one? I have to double check. Where are they? I put them. They're there. I put them at the top, so I couldn't lose them. Let's see. Plus that. Okay. So Argus fails. Yeah. Zell has advantage. So okay, everyone else succeeded. Well, Frigga failed too. The NPCs and Argus fail, which is going to affect how this goes for you.
Hey, Julian.
What does the mantle do?
And 10, another 2 teachers?
Does the Mantle of Spell Resistance
that's
also
what-
give you advantage on just magical effects?
That was just.
Or is it just spells? This ain't no spell. You ain't gonna find this in no book.
It's just spells.
That's unfortunate. Nah, yeah, you ain't gonna find this in no spell book. No spell scroll of this. So things... We're gonna take 5 here. It's gonna take me a minute to get set up.
Okay.
Julian, what's your
5? I'm gonna have a swap then.
all your modifiers?
Absolutely. Yep.
What was that?
Don't
So
you
you
have, you had a +2 from, and then you're close, so you have a +4, don't you, on top of that 15?
It's +2 from
Bond and +2 from Aura.
So,
yeah. So is
but
that
that's-
19? Is
that's
that
not
still
enough.
not enough?
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, man.
Yeah. If
I do
Clara
have a
it,
reroll,
the +2 from the thing.
but I don't think it's worth it.
I was gonna say,
think
if you
it's
want
pretty
to.
bad odds.
Just
The odds aren't great. I will tell you, if you do decide to reroll, Zell and Melkor barely succeeded.
Mhm.
Is that with their pluses?
That's
Like the
including
nine-
that's including the Aura of Protection.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the Order of Protection put me at 21.
yeah.
Somehow, one of the
Yeah.
least wise motherfuckers somehow did best.
I mean, it's a 1 in 4 for me to succeed. Then
Which isn't bad.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Come on, biscuit for the biscuit.
Oh, all sorts of biscuits up in here.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. All biscuits.
All sorts of biscuits. Oh man.
Yeah, fuck it. It's there to be spent. Alright, so +2 on top of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, barely.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
That is it's funny. That's simultaneously better and worse for you, and you'll see why once I get this set up.
Wait, no. Take back that reroll.
Well, the last time we all succeeded in something, we caught the very, very bad thing that was happening. So
There,
No, wait,
I
stop.
I am
Don't do
a
it.
fan of succeeding being a good and bad thing. it's like a Call of Cthulhu thing. Like, yeah, you didn't find that clue, but you also didn't read the manuscript of outer knowledge that would have that you would have had to read when finding it. Oh man, but yeah, take 5. I'll be a minute setting this up. Go use the bathroom and such.
Aye, aye. Mon capitan.
Last will and testament.
No, I hit the wrong button. God damn it! I have to reload to 20. Nah.
Don't mind me. I'm over here getting my next character ready.
Oh, don't worry about it. Granted, if everyone had failed, I don't know what I would have done. I'm glad most of you succeeded. I mean, it just means you have to save the NPCs, which is great.
Just have to save the NPCs. Great.
Because shit's about to get weird.
Awesome. I have a question for you, Lils. How exactly does one reallocate their, well, self, class-wise?
How do you mean?
Instead of being a fighter paladin, going full paladin.
The way to go about that is having time to set aside to effectively retrain. It takes time for the effort of going from fighter paladin to just paladin. I think you said.
Yes.
That dedication in temples, study, as well as training. A Monitor is not as big of a book learning. Aside from books of law, not as big on the book learning as other deities are. Well, I mean, more so than Melora is, granted, but
Of course.
but yeah, that is the form that would take. Allow me. I guess I'm going to be splitting my focus here, but yeah, it effectively be retraining.
And that would take time.
That would take time.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I need, what other map do I'm gonna have to reorganize my maps here. There we go. Okay. That's always a possibility.
Roll for amnesia.
over here. Who else is there? That's you three done. Who else is there? You have an interesting one.
Lilith, would a 20 have succeeded?
No.
Okay, just checking.
DC is 21.
Yeah, because I forgot about my +1. Like, it's accounted for in the other one, but yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, no.
Just take what you have now.
I did have to check the DC. It was almost enough.
Also, why did nobody bless all of us when we were going in?
Because
I'm looking at YouTube, Cleric and Paladin.
I don't bless. I'm not the type of religious person. I'm a zealot. I don't bless
Awful.
things.
Awful.
I bane other people. I don't bless my party.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. He gets it. He's
Not wise. No. Bad.
I'm here to fuck over other people, not help you.
exactly. You should just be happy both of us actually know how to heal. Because if we didn't have to, we probably wouldn't.
Like, my entire deal is actually vaguely on the healing route.
That being said, though, you have some really serious debuffs too. So.
Oh, absolutely. I prefer debuffing.
Oh yeah, you have some major debuffs.
Well, preventing damage
Clerics that you
better
will
than
not
healing it.
Well, I didn't understand how much fun debuffing was until I actually started using them. And
It's good.
yeah, it is good fun. Like, I started using judgment on people, and
It's great.
yeah, it's all sorts of fun.
Who's left? I'm forgetting. Yeah, you, because I don't have that that one token ready. Haha, I need to make that token real quick. Actually, hold on.
Great.
It's alright, my wife's been spending the last hour and a half looking at more snakes.
Snakes are great.
They are.
Well, that's just because she doesn't like her battle hamster anymore because it bit her.
To be fair, though, remember her pig she used to have?
Yeah.
She has very bad judgment on exotic pets to get. Like, pets you shouldn't really have, she gets them.
All right. That being said, though, when I show up to your house and your wife has a tiger, we're having a talk.
Are you
there will
kidding
be-
me? I would have a tiger before her.
I feel like a tiger is still easier to care for than like exotic birds. Those things have crazy requirements.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hedgehog. She
Yeah,
can't
but she-
train a hedgehog.
Hedgehogs are supposed to be out there in the wild, you know, eating snails and slugs.
Oh, instead it's chewing.
We're all
out
supposed to be out there in the wild.
Yeah, everything is really. Like, cats at least chose to be domesticated.
Yeah, that's because they're actually the smartest thing in the house.
Yeah, they're just exploiting humans.
Don't be fooled.
Yep, keep your animals right.
It always is.
Shut up and take my money.
The night before, we'd have all had advantages on wisdom saves. But we decided to go full balls to the wall.
What's up?
I have the shit for a heroes feast I could have done. But it would have been to bump us out.
Damn, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, it lasted a full 24 hours. Like, if I'd have known we were rushing in without any recon, I'd have probably done it while we were on the ship, but
Okay.
decided
I'm
to
gonna
not
use the bathroom and grab a snack real quick since I finished what I was doing. So I shall return shortly.
ourselves massive targets by staying here overnight, which is also fair.
Well, I'm sorry for attempting to do what I thought was a smart thing.
You should be. You should. No, it's
Paladin doesn't make the smart choices.
I was attempting to, and it came back to bite me in the butt.
Yeah, welcome.
Granted,
I mean, you
now-
miss every shot you don't take. So
Yeah.
And granted, now we know it's incredibly dangerous to stay here for any extended
Well,
period of time.
I do think we knew that already. Should have thought that already. But we know for certain now. We know for
He confirmed it.
I confirm.
I can
Yes.
confirm it.
we're employing the scientific method. Yes.
Is this hot? Touch it. That's the scientific method, right?
Fire! Fire hot!
We tested his hypothesis and it came back valid. So. Jeez. That's so funny.
At least he didn't go about swinging his switch to figure that out.
Oh, I was like, his switch. Oh, that's right. He has a whip now. Oh, man. That's great. Good times, guys. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Good
It's
times.
grand to be a part of this party for 4 sessions.
Okay. You don't know. You might make it.
Death is not the end.
Yeah. Yeah. There's always a chance to make a new character.
Or, you know,
This is
continue with
right
your
here.
hell.
Yeah.
That's Deidre.
I love the sun shit. Oh God. Sun shit.
Somebody gave me that brain.
I mean, there are 2 ways that I personally don't make it out of this. Pretty much only 2 ways. And that's an anti-magic field, and if Clara ends up not near me.
Oh. I think
Because
we'll be fine.
There's a couple different ways I don't make it out of here.
Satan has had the fortunate circumstance of, like, Chaos' level of camaraderie with anyone. And he will leave bitches behind.
And you think you're safe.
That's how you survive in this group. You never think you're safe.
Oh no, we are loyal and great until our lives are on the line. At which
Like,
point,
I literally went to go walk around a city and I ended up getting assassinated.
Yep. Got better.
It did.
you got better.
And I will absolutely try and get you all out safe. But if it comes down to brass tacks and I'm about to die,
I mean, it's better one dead than 2.
Maybe. I mean, you might die. That's always a risk, though.
Every day you wake up and step out of bed, you make a risk. Okay?
No, I don't think dying's the problem. I think there's much worse in staying.
Ooh,
Yeah, left behind.
So much worse. So many worse things that can happen to you.
Yeah, death is only the beginning.
Yeah.
and it all seems to happen during cults because Lord knows what would happen if that cult of Lovitar had gotten hold of any of us.
I love cults. They're fun. Because you can't reason with them. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a cult.
You can, you just joined them.
Hey, if you can't beat them,
Join them!
One of us.
One
One
of
of
us.
us.
You can, it takes months and community building.
exactly. Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
And years of
Something-
trial.
Something that would be very difficult to do when a 6-second timer is put on rounds.
Then you slowly take them down from the inside out.
You constantly have
Take
to
over
make
the
saving
goal.
throws to make sure that you don't get sucked into being a part of the cult.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how we roll.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Let me grab a little brownie bite here. We can get this, what's about to happen underway.
You're rolling that one. Oh, you become undilated devoured it to the cult. Now you roll a nat 20. Now you lead the cult.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Alrighty then.
We
I
are
will-
dissolving the cult.
I will create a new Church of Monitor.
Yep. As the world around you almost gets torn apart and reshaped. Space not really meaning anything anymore, as it becomes more of an opinion. At which point, an opinion that you're not forming. Each of you, at some point during this, lose sight of each other.
Nope.
I could have written this down, put it in an envelope, and sealed it away, and I would have told you exactly what's about to happen.
And each of you end up somewhere else. Like you're not sure what exactly happened, but you are not where you just were moments ago. A little bit. It's a little bit of that.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna start dragging you out to places.
I could have guessed this is what was going to happen. I'm sorry, guys.
You'll be sorry.
Oh,
Be careful.
you dirty.
Yeah,
You go.
exactly.
You go over here. You go here. And you go here. Everybody's on a different map.
Shit. Good
Right.
shit.
Great. You bitch. You bitch.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
Our local pharmacy.
I scrolled left. You bitch.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from anybody.
Oh,
I'm
can
a-
we communicate on the earrings still? That would be a good question.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Great.
Oh, this is not.
Is Melkor still protected from evil and good?
Oh yeah. You are still concentrating on that.
Oh, thank
Yep.
God. Oh,
Actually, I'm gonna look at something.
wait, no. Don't do that.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine. And you all see, well, one of your greatest enemies across the way from you. Kaothi, you are back in Machina's lab. And there that bitch is. Undead, rotting, blight druid. Diedrich, you are back in the Lost Cathedral.
Mhm.
And there she is, giggling and dancing away.
I'm very jealous. I don't get to see everybody else.
Argus, you are somewhere adrift the Astral Sea. Ship moored nearby. And that bitch, that lich bitch is staring you down. Smiling. Melkor, you don't recognize this place. You've never been to this place personally. There is landscape adrift. Geometry doesn't really mean anything here.
Oh, I love this place.
Space is wonky.
Wasty timey-wimey.
Zell, you are on a decrepit battlefield of your homeland. Staring across from you is that bitch, yet again. Playful little smile, enjoying, savoring this. Can everybody give me initiative?
Hey, Zell, we got you home like we told you we would.
That'll be 2,000 platinum.
Oh, you silly bitch.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna roll
You
one.
guys are on it.
I rolled a 10.
Oh, man, they
damn.
changed it. Now, right, well, never mind. For a second, I thought I rolled two initiatives, but it was just a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I get advantage, but there's no way I'm gonna beat that. So.
No, you're
Yeah,
fine.
no.
You're, if you no, yours already rolls with advantage. If you mouse over it, it shows that
You
you
rolled
have.
Yeah.
a 4 and a nat 20.
Yep. All right, let's roll for you. Oh shit. Okay, luckily you did nat 20. You do still beat the purple demon lady.
Ooh, oh, purple demon lady.
Mm-hmm.
think something twitched in Diedrich's pants. Fuck.
Let's go.
This might awaken something in me.
Oh, sorry, your skirt.
That's okay. I'm literally standing across from probably the only person that is more dexterous than me.
Yeah.
Faced in combat.
The giggling dancer is nimble AF.
You know what? I think Dietrich got a
there's-
raw deal on this one.
I
There's
have the raw deal.
I had to open up the Blight Time Baby sheet, but all right. What'd you get? Ooh, not good. All right, let's go over to the Lost Cathedral. Good lord, my roll 20 is struggling.
There's a lot going on here.
Okay, here we go. It's working now. It had a tizzy there for a moment.
Oh, what?
No, did not roll great. The giggling dancer.
She tripped.
No, not with that. That's still double digits. And you. Let's go. Where are you? There you are.
I don't want to look.
I don't want to wait. Okay.
Is it possible to take action before doing things, or?
This is instantaneous.
Ah, fuck's sake. It's like
You-
a freaking Pokemon battle.
Let's. Oh, hold on. I can't hear the music. I have to restart the Little Nightmares music if I'm going to be DMing this part.
I'm
Hold
happy
on.
everybody has an opponent.
Oh.
You guys, you do you.
Yeah,
I've been
Melkor,
listening to
I
music
just-
the entire time.
Out of character. Melkor, you don't have an obvious opponent.
yeah.
An obvious opponent.
Obvious. You're
Have fun.
within the opponent.
I am the opponent. No, wait, no, I've done this again. I've done this before.
Diedrich, you see her.
Yep.
Giggling dancer, moving about in that strange fashion. Chakrams flying across the room, scraping against stone. Every now and then, one of them strikes the altar, trying to cause an indent, but the altar remains unscathed. Just looking at you, head way to the side. Like I can't. Like it's the Stewie head tilt, but a little further.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Diedrich, I've been waiting for this encounter.
What you do is you go down to your local pharmacy, you get something called Viagra, and you take it.
It'll
to
help. yourself.
Would I know that this is not right? Like,
Give me an insight check.
of course.
This, as far as you could tell, you are back at the Lost Cathedral, staring down your enemy who defiled it for so many years.
In for a penny, in for a pound. So when we were approaching the gates, the tune I whistle it's basically the like the Kill Bill whistle.
Yeah.
Is the activation for my belt. Is that still active?
That is still functioning. Magic is still functioning like it was.
Okay. Yep.
Deja vu.
I don't actually. Yes, that's what's going on in my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just think of Uma Thurman stats, you'll feel better.
Commander's banner. Okay, that is an action.
And then we're gonna move in for a swing, and we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
So, And I can definitely, regardless, I clear the distance. It
You
doesn't-
can clear the distance. It's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's utterly irrelevant. And now I have one swing or two.
Use your action to up the banner.
Yeah, so
So you just have the one off. Yeah, that'll hit. And you smite the ever-living shit out of this bitch. Tear into her. She's not moving quick enough to get out of the way, or even wild enough to avoid your swing. And you carve in through that fucking jester's outfit.
yeah.
And there, just underneath, you see mouths. Just giggling.
So, let's continue our dance from last time, shall we?
It's just this, but like in stereo, and it ramps up, being like more and more sources of laughter.
Ah, crap. I'm not gonna like any of what's about to happen.
Anything else, Deidre?
Let's test the waters. Step away.
And a shockworm will fly at you. And let's see here. Oh, I forgot to change the crit range back from her ability from last time. That's not a crit because she does not have the momentum yet. But that is still a 28.
Yeah, no, that's definitely more than enough.
I thought so. Hold on. That's not all those numbers. You did not get crit. Fuck. Crits are nasty. That is...
Decapitation!
Decapitation! Yeah, exactly. Like, you best be grateful I didn't give her vorpal chakras. Because they almost are anyway. That is 24 points of damage.
Okay.
It flies into you and digs into your fucking arm. It doesn't have the same force it had when you know what that shit felt like last time you fought her. It doesn't have the same weight behind it.
So I can definitely tell something's not right.
It's not right. The giggling dancer hit you way harder than that.
Well, okay, hold on, let me get my reaction.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have you fight bosses on your own. Don't get me wrong. That'll hit.
Hold on. I like that one better.
Already, the giggling dancer is leaking this strange, aberrant fluid, torn apart. Like already, they're not looking good.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the chance to dance again. But you're not being a very good dancing partner.
Roll insight again. With advantage this time, I'd say.
Jeez.
Argus.
Moving on.
Yeah, I think there's a moment just staring out across the Ethereum before he slowly pulls out his sword. Real or imagined, you will die.
Wonderful.
And I'm gonna use haste on myself.
Absolutely.
So, sorry, Malco.
It's fine. I have yet to see my opponent, so
Protection
I don't,
phase.
that's not comforting.
no, it's not.
Alright, he begins to move with like a blur, and I'm gonna...
As you cast that, you're counterspelled.
Fine, Malco, you still have your thing.
You're still protected. The lich looks down at you and just with a almost dismissive flick of the wrist, just you begin to cast what is powerful magic for a ranger, and just it's gone, fades into
All right.
nothing.
Then, with his bonus action, he is going to cast Hunter's Mark.
There you go.
Can't spell that, bitch.
No, reaction used.
Yeah. And I'm going to do a little bit of a retreat and duck out of sight.
Fair enough. To be fair, she would much rather be Hunter's Marked than you hasted.
That's fair.
Wonderful. Anything else?
No, because I still ate my action up.
Absolutely, it did. It did delete the action.
Unless you could say I could take a flask of alchemist fire and pour it on my sword. Is that cool?
You've action and bonus action. That would probably take a little bit. That'd probably at least take a bonus.
Yeah. Can I take it out of my pack at least? As an
I'd allow
object
that. It's an
make
object
it easier next
interaction.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful. We go over to Zell. Zell, you are in a battlefield strewn with bodies, both quarry and your own people. And there you see across the way that bitch.
It's just smirking at me.
Just the slyest shit-eating grin. A pile of chains lies next to her. Chains you recognize, the ones that kept you bound for so long. Kind of looks at you, just an ever so slight smile. Enjoying this. What do you do? Second time you've seen her today.
Yeah, but kind of learned my lesson on the first one.
You did. There was a lesson to be learned on the first one.
I'm half the distance between us.
Mm-hmm.
Don both of my weapons and get in a defensive stand and just smirk right back.
Okay. Are you going to dodge or anything with your action? Is Zell going to do anything with his action, Zeke?
No, I want her to come to me.
All right. Are you going to ready an attack then, for if she approaches?
Yes.
Okay. Absolutely. The lady will approach with these wicked-looking, like obsidian glass almost blades, jagged, that appear from fire out of her hands. You can take your swings as she approaches. You get 2 because it's just your action swings. Excuse me. $20 will cut it. That'll cut it. That'll hit. It is only a slight graze. The dagger honestly deflects most of it, and you just get a slight nick on the arm. She looks down at it, kind of, and will proceed to attempt to tear you to shreds. You may have the most dangerous opponent. That'll hit. That's a 28. That's a what's your AC? I think that's a.
What's separate weapons? 19.
All right, that is a 21 to hit. Another 21 to hit. And a 24 to hit.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, no. Once you learn more about Zell, you realize why his opponent's exponentially more dangerous. So that was 4 hits. So here's the base piercing damage. The not as bad part.
The base piercing.
from the 4 dagger strikes, 29 points of piercing damage. It's so much better that it sounds like you're shouting it from across the house. Just,
I think he is.
and then the necrotic damage.
Help this man!
Each one does. Okay. Nope. Hold on. 4 times. There we go. And then the summation of the necrotic damage from these strikes is 40 points of necrotic damage. As
We need to go make a sandwich, and we discover we have a big bad evil as fucking Zell's character. That's great.
as the daggers draw life out of you. In a similar fashion how the quarry often toyed with you. Just now in a more combative environment. It is unpleasant, and reminds you of your time spent with them.
Oh, yeah. Nope. This one's real.
Yeah, this was very real. A little too real, even. We will go over now to Kaothi. Back in Machina's lab. You see that bitch across the way from you rot around. The blights off to the side on the walls. It's just you and her here. No Machina. No guards, nobody else, no blights.
You're not real. And I don't know you. And I'm gonna try and walk towards the wall and press for if it's actually the edge of a room or if there's somewhere else I can go.
I will allow you to make either an insight or an arcana check.
Both of which I'm obviously great at.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks when dreams become reality.
15. The wall's pretty tangible. It feels pretty solid.
And it feels like the stone in the lab did. It doesn't feel like I'm feeling something else and I'm just seeing a different...
It feels like you remember how the stone did.
I don't want to waste magic on this. Fucking useless bitch. I'm gonna try and dispel her.
I'm gonna need a wisdom roll.
I got paid.
Oh, it was almost an 18.
Almost, but a 9 ain't gonna cut it. You attempt to dispel it, and you don't even get close. You're not even sure if you could. It's hard to tell with a 9, but it hits her and just fades around her. She just has a sly grin. She has a look of somebody who's been waiting to get back at you. Anything else?
Just doing my very best to look completely unfazed by this whilst being very, very phased indeed.
Very, very phased. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a free action, I'll say. Wonderful. I'm glad this is... It is as bad as it seems to be.
I'm curious how good the NPCs are doing right now.
You have no idea. The Lich Queen. You duck around the rock, which, you know, for a wizard, that's not a big. That's not a big problem.
Better than no problem.
Oh, it didn't. It fucked up with the spells. It didn't throw all of them on there when I moved the sheet over. Hold on. Look around for the spells I lost.
She forgot to prepare her spells today. She only had to spell.
Oh, you're so funny.
I mean, she's like a fucking god level of power, so.
Absolutely. She has the magic available. Wonderful. Okay. Here we go. This is how we're going to do it. Because I didn't want to drag them over. D&D Beyond. Wizard, all spells. No, I'm not going to be that much of a dick. I know what she had. I just need the numbers.
All but one.
All
There's
but one. Yep.
Disintegrate.
Honestly, I'd prefer Disintegrate over some of the other ones.
Oh yeah, there's some sick shit somebody this powerful can do. I was gonna say, Zell's is the most dangerous, followed closely, very competitively by the Lich Queen. Because as Diedrich has determined, they're not as dangerous. They're real counterparts.
Nope.
You are going to see a almost ball of what you recognize as a psionic effect appear in the air before it explodes rapidly around you in a synaptic static.
Hey, we know somebody who likes using that one.
I need an int save from you, Argus.
Yeah, my favorite.
my poor dude. Oh, this is brutal.
Wait, hang on, let me uncheck that. I have no paladins to protect me.
You got advantage.
No, you don't. No aura.
No commander's banner.
Fucking nice.
About as good as it gets.
I think actually
Probably
that
not enough.
succeeds.
Really?
That does succeed.
Oh wow.
Just barely. You can tell. Realistically, against the Lich Queen, you could not have resisted that. You immediately know something's off by the fact that you resisted it.
You
You only take 14 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, just a little tickle.
Mm-hmm. It did not have the same weight behind it. That is apparent immediately. You know how powerful she is. And you do maintain concentration. She's actually going to move over here and maintain distance. Because although it's not the real Lich Queen, she ain't stupid.
Squitchy.
Next, the Giggling Dancer. Two chakrams are going to fly at strange angles at you, Diedrich. But not before the shadows start to wrap around you, and you feel your nimbleness drained from you ever so slightly as they attempt to hold you in place.
Is there a way to resist this?
No, that is just a hex.
The fuck? From where?
One chakram is a 19.
No. Oh, yes, that's just enough. I'm sorry.
Okay, and the other is an 18.
Nope.
You very narrowly dodge out of one, and it's her hex.
The bonus action?
Mm-hmm. Hex is a bonus action.
Ow.
You take. You take 23 points of damage from this one.
Okay.
As this chakram digs into your other arm, causing a bit of damage. But again, it doesn't go all the way to the bone. It doesn't try to cut through you like the last ones did. And they're happy just where they are, moving around, strange patterns, impossible to really follow. Just enjoying himself in the moment.
I'm in a weird place right now because I'm relieved, insulted, and angry at the same time.
It's a lot. It's a lot to go through, admittedly.
Taking a lot in.
Melkor, we go to you.
No.
Oh yes.
You still have to do the druid, right?
Oh no. The druid's next.
Oh. roll lower.
She rolled a 3.
Right.
Yeah.
She was not very quick, Druid.
It's because she's undead. She lost all the death.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Well, so I should have really pushed her off. But
Yeah, exactly. It would not have gone well. She was very strong, was the thing, though. That shove attempt would have been contested by her athletics, not her acrobatics.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. I could have stuck my foot out to trip her.
Yeah.
There you go. Melkor, you are adrift somewhere. Rocks, strange sights, strange mutterings around you. You don't recognize this place whatsoever.
I have no memory of this place.
You don't. But you do hear a voice, one you've heard only a couple times before.
Oh.
They forget where they come from.
Dad?
They forget what is theirs is only borrowed. Take back what is mine. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rifts open up. In one of them, you see the Lost Cathedral and Diedrich and the Dancer.
Oh.
In another one, you see Kaothi going toe-to-toe with the Druid. In another one, you see Argus amidst the Astral Sea bearing down on a lich. Or being bear down upon by a lich. In another one, you see Zell getting his ass handed to him by some purple demon. Like your initial thought is succubus, but that's not what's happening here. Succubi don't cause that many open wounds on somebody.
Man.
In another one, you see what looks to be a scene at a tavern, just a pleasant scene at a tavern.
Huh.
And another one, there was a dark, dank cave with mushrooms and a few stray crystals, and you can't see hardly anything there.
You know what? That tavern sounds really good.
It's really nice right now.
I got this. I'm going to the. No, okay. The good question is, can they see the rifts looking in, or
No.
can I just see the rift?
Only you can see them.
Oh, great. Who needs the most help around the table?
I would say, going off of what you can see, Zell
Well,
has got fucked up. Argus is also just not in a good position.
I'm just irritated.
Diedrich seems to be doing fine, and Kaothi is more. Actually, hold on. Good point. What? Does he say Kaothi?
No, I was disguised as Fliss, but I had been the whole time that we got.
Oh, that's
the-
right. You were disguised. Okay,
Yeah,
carry on.
yeah.
Yeah, you see Kaothi in disguise and just unsettled, trying to hide it, but very clearly unsettled by the druid's appearance.
oh, great. All right. I'll go get our barbarian. The best asset for me.
You go to the battlefield with Zell and the demon lady.
Oh yeah, let's go have fun. Whee!
Pardon me.
More worried what this voice is up to, but I know who it is. It's
You know who it is.
Yeah, all I can think of right now is
Pretty about
those
the-
teleportation doors in red versus blue.
A little bit like that. And Melkor, you appear. I imagine Zell is in the process of losing his goddamn mind to rage, so
Yeah.
you might not notice Melkor arrive. But Melkor, you use your movement to get here. You still have your action and bonus action.
Oh, perfect. Now that I think about it, maybe I should win something. If I didn't, I thought you weren't gonna rage.
He was up until he got his ass beat.
Yeah.
This is a very dangerous person.
Oh, fuck it, I'll Eldritch Blaster.
Go for it.
Whatever.
Full send it.
Jeez.
20, that'll do it. This queen will not, however.
I have 30.
The 29, no.
I appreciate changing the GIF every
It is
time.
nice. It is nice.
I forgot I changed it. It's lit.
Amazing.
He's got finger guns now.
The first one goes right to her temple, just knocks her head away. Kind of goes back, looks at you. There's a moment you can see that all of this has a bit of a isn't quite entire. Like is there, but it isn't there. There's something weird going on that you can see. And like there's a glitch where this individual doesn't know how to respond to your presence.
Ah, excellent.
But the other two
Dream
are
logic is working around it.
exactly. But the other two are almost what looks like accidentally, but is somewhat intentionally, you can tell, blocked by this individual's wing, or one of this individual's wings.
Okay. Hey Zell, is the portal still open?
No,
Oh fuck.
that was
Well.
one way.
That was a one-way trip. I got fucked up there.
So Melkor's the support character.
Yeah. It's okay.
This is what I planned for. Gazelle's immune to dreams, not immune to a lot of other things.
Yes. Alrighty. Bonus. I'm not going to keep that. I'm good. Alright, that's my turn.
Wonderful.
Zell, kick your ass!
We go back to Machina's lab. This bitch just stepping closer. Silently. Let me see what the range on this is.
Just kind of twitches towards you like the Grudge.
A little bit. It's a little bit like that.
Thank you for that.
Just imagine if Melkor still had her head and walked in there with KO to go, like, what?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's awkward.
It's awkward.
And I was like, no, this is weird. This is weird. Yeah, I don't know what I expected here. Oh god. Which one is just having a tizzy? It might be because I have like 5 different people on 4 different maps. But you know what? Roll20 can fucking deal with it.
I'm still on my regular map anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, did I not move you?
No.
No, you moved me instead.
Oh, fuck. I got the tokens mixed up. My bad.
Put you back. Put you here.
There's a lot of moving pieces here.
We need to talk about your selection of battlefields, so I just no.
What was that? What the fuck was I just looking up? I got distracted.
Selection of battlefields?
What the druid bitch is going to hit me with.
Yeah. I had to check the range on something. That's not going to work. So instead, gouts of flame are going to appear all around you, KOC. And let me see. I'm gonna need a dex save from you.
And is it an area of effect or?
Big ol' area of effect.
Okay, so I don't get the advantage from the ring.
No, a huge area of effect. Even one could say this is a storm of fire.
Nice.
That ain't gonna cut it. You take 32 points of fire damage.
Nice.
As that entire side of the lab just in these gouts of green flame. I love D&D. And she looks pleased with herself. Deidre.
First thing I do is start moving, cracking out the joints a little bit, see if they're see exactly what was done, because it just doesn't feel right.
Give me an insight check or an arcana check, and even a religion. I'd allow religion.
All those are trash.
You dumb bitch.
I am.
Cookies?
3.
You don't know. It's weird. The shadows are trying to grab it. You don't like it. It feels weird.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you include the necrotic damage into that?
Are you resistant to it or anything?
Actually, I am. Ooh, I forgot about that.
Get back 2 hit points.
Yay!
Hey, those could be important.
Hey, it could come down. You could end up in the final battle
Oh.
with 2 hit points.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Something about these hit points.
I'm not feeling friendly at the moment.
I can
So,
imagine.
but at the same time, I just kind of, there's just this little snap inside the back of my brain, and I'm just like, I just kind of lean my head to the side as well. Smile.
Yeah,
Like, 2 can play at this game. Again, you stand within the house of a Monitor. My house.
This is my house.
Welcome to my house. Okay then. All right, slow down there, big guy. I know you can do all these things. I just have to read. Yeah, it suffers the full effect of judgment. Bane just happens. I'm guessing you pick aberrations.
Yes, because I still remember her being average.
Yes, you do, and then you get 2 attacks.
Jesus, I forget you have action surge.
You blew your load on that. That's amazing. I love this. It's a very good one. Yeah, give me your 2 attacks.
Buddy.
Seriously?
The 19 does hit.
Trash. That's okay. Nope, don't like that one.
This version of the Giggling Dancer is falling apart at the seams. The mouths are starting to close. The laughter is starting to die down. The dance is slowing. Nah, you already know this isn't the real Giggling Dancer. It's some facsimile.
Mm-hmm.
Because last time, that 19 wouldn't have hit.
Yep.
Anything else?
Take another step back and just mutter, pathetic.
Pathetic. Absolutely. I'm glad to hit you with another chakra.
Yep, go for it.
That's
How big
a-
letter hit?
22.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh, actually, hold on. I have to make a concentration check for Hex.
Oh, trash!
The Hex is still on. No, 10 ain't gonna hit. So you will take... How much of that is Hex? Okay, negligible. So it'll be the full damage of the Hex, 'cause it was 1 point. 21 points of damage.
Okay.
As now it hits like your upper thigh. Wonderful. Argus.
All right. He's gonna look around while he sheathes his sword, pulls out his bow, trying to like get a look if there's anything in the environment that looks like a portal. But mainly he's gonna focus on shooting.
Certainly. Go give me a perception check for portal.
'Cause I'm pretty sure this is, all mental, but who knows? But yeah, he's gonna draw 2 arrows back in his bow, blink up, and then so up above the like rock he's at, taking a shot, and then down below it, so they're both like hitting at the same time, but from different angles, and put a little juice on one of them. Oh, not that one.
Welcome to my world.
That one! That one I like!
Hello.
Jesus.
much a disturbance in the force for Diedrich.
Okay. Let's try this again. What was that?
August just pulled 2 arrows back in his bow. Blunk up in the air. One of them fired true. The other one just like kind of, petered away. And yeah, it's a good shot.
That is amazing.
Right in the eye.
Oh yeah, roll 20 has to reload. But also with that perception, no, not a portal in sight. It is just you and the Lich Queen. The Lich Queen's facsimile. Adrift somewhere in the Astral Sea. And I have to restart the music again. We'll get there, because I can't hear it. I have to hear it if I want to do this properly. Here we go. That's better. Jesus fucking Christ, that was a good shot. 31, 18, what is that? 31 and 18 makes 49. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then he's gonna call out, for a queen, a few followers.
That blows apart a part of the Lich's skull. It did a fuck ton of damage, but for the Liches that doesn't mean as much. But it's, yeah, that is very clearly, this is child's play. This isn't her.
All right,
You
and then
might actually be able to, judging mostly off the fact you can actually fight her. That's definitely not her.
yeah, and then he's gonna move into this like cloud of debris, still out of sight.
Absolutely.
Actually, over here.
All right. Fair enough. Zell, you are bleeding profusely.
I'm bleeding profusely.
I'm here. Don't worry, buddy.
But I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
I'm
Hey.
not dead.
Not dead.
Hmm.
I have some.
I've learned some new tricks. Instead of raging, I'm going to transform.
Ooh, delicious. Into what? Into a bear. I think I gave you a bear.
Yep.
Is that okay, good.
So, and then I'm going to proceed to bite the bitch.
Fucking go for it.
Bite her with your teeth.
21 will hit.
Gotta love a character that bites.
Oh, that
You're not
rage
raging.
is-
That's
yeah, that rage is not supposed to be on.
that's fine. You just chomp down into her arm, just getting the meat of it. And I think you have claw attacks.
Yes, it's multi-attacks.
Yeah. Brown bear skin, one bite, and one claw.
Yep.
Oh dear. A 19 will also hit. And that will do 8 points of damage. Zell is still calm, so I will allow an insight check from Zell. Relatively calm.
Let's see. Insight.
Jesus.
You know for a fact, because I don't think your bear attacks are considered magical.
No.
You know for a fact this woman is a type of thing, mundane thing should not affect her, period. And yet you just drew blood from her. That's not right. That's not her. But, regardless of whether or not it is her, it is at least her turn. And she does do.
She still kicks like a mule.
She does still kick like a mule. Even the simulacrum of her is a nasty bitch. So we got some rolls to make here. That is a 21 to hit, a 24 to hit, a 22 to hit. Yeah, that's cocked. And ooh, hold on. Nope, you're a bear right now.
Yep, bears are AC 11.
Unless she rolls a 1, she's hitting the bear, so that's fine. So here is the base damage from the daggers.
Gee, the
Base damage thing's kind of fucked.
It's okay. Here it is. The daggers on their own do 31 points of damage, which leave you with 3 points of bear health.
Yep.
And then the necrotic damage
No.
ends up doing an additional 30 points to you, which will do 3 to the bear and then 27 to you.
Oh. What? Oh.
I'll just drag the bear over there in case you turn back into it.
Is anybody else concerned that we have to deal with this woman in the future and deal with Argus's lich friend in the future?
I'm more concerned that we're literally going all out on these shits and your parents are still in the picture. But
This is just an appetizer.
yeah,
This is the
people
intro.
are blowing their loads and this is just the cards.
You just stepped into the dungeon, bitch.
This is just the finger foods when we're mingling. We haven't even sat down at the table yet.
You ain't even been poured your wine yet.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna have fun in this dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. That's what she does. Kaothi. Back, nope, not the last cathedral. If I get on the right map, I have a lot of maps to look at here, so I'm like, Kaothi, if you would please. This is a little too real.
Yep. Fine, if we're being like that.
Oh,
Oh,
even
oh.
even the illusion. Your magic still. No, fuck this bitch. Roll me some fucking damage on that.
It's too bad it's only a regular level, but
Yep.
Somebody's talking about blowing loads? I don't know.
Okay.
that is a level 2 spell and I can use it as a bonus. So I can also throw dead.
9 points of
Yeah,
damage.
the only one who's actually blown his load is Dietrich.
Dietrich has kind of blown his
How many smites did you use?
And his fucking
I can use that 4
Holy
times.
shit.
Your action
Holy
surge.
shit. Your action
My
surge was
action
blown.
surge-
That
Yeah,
did
that's
blow.
blown. I'll accept that one.
Holy fucking shit. She actually failed the wisdom save. She had to roll a 5 or less to fail it. She is a druid. That's another 20 points of damage.
Melora sends her fucking regards, bitch.
And already, it may be a little too real. And you remember, this woman was a tough, just fucking cunt of a woman.
It took all of us.
But she's already looking injured from that. Like, she's hurt from that. Like, that's the magic hit is hard, but that body did not stand. That body did not stand the test. Anything else?
Am I still within fire? Would I need to move to get
No,
out?
that is the firestorm is instantaneous.
Then just like patting myself down where I've gotten singed.
Wonderful. The Lich Queen back over at the Astral Sea. She is not. You're being a bitch hiding amongst all that debris. You're making single target things difficult on her. So we won't use single target things. We will instead.
Scorched Earth, love it.
Pretty much. Instead.
Meteor swarm.
No. She doesn't have the full capacity of her magic available to her.
Finger of death, die.
She does have other things available to her. You do see a little red bead fly out from her and appear in the debris field near you.
Ah, crap.
And it sits there for a moment, not exploding. And you're like, huh. And then there's a slight chuckle from the Lich's direction. And then it explodes.
Not that one. This one.
Absorb elements. Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Give me a deck save.
She hasn't given me anything I can spit back at her, unfortunately.
No. You keep hiding amongst the debris field. Okay. Do you have evasion? I don't think you have evasion or anything, no.
No.
So you'll half this and then half it again. So it'll go down. You'll end up taking 12 points of fire damage
Oh,
from a fireball that was slightly delayed in its explosion.
Nice.
That's
And now I get to buff my next attack on her.
You do. Wonderful. She'll stay over there. The giggling dancer has a couple chakrams to throw at you, Diedrich.
She only gets an either an action or a bonus action.
She does. So all she needs is the action. Actually, technically, I do think. No, yeah, she does get it too. Okay. That is a 19 to hit. Actually, no, that's a lie. This is a simulacrum. That is actually a 17 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Nope. One of those is gonna hit.
One of those is gonna hit.
Yep, one of those is gonna hit.
You will take 20 points of damage. Nope, hold on. Yep, 20 points of damage. From that one that hits you.
Okay.
You, unfortunately, your opponent is somewhat of a duelist.
I'm as insulted and upset as I am still enjoying myself, and I now have a full round of attacks. With might.
You do. That you do. Melkor, back over here at the battlefield.
That's me.
You've never seen anything like this before. You saw. I think you saw Zell fight earlier, and Zell is a beefcake who was taking a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, this poor guy. Alright, you're just gonna go.
There you go. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have spells and concentrate.
Yeah, I know. Weird.
Yeah, I'll just keep I don't want to blow anything, so. Eldritch Blast.
Absolutely.
Eldritch
Give me an Eldritch Blast. 26. Oh.
My roll 20 crashed.
That is unfortunate.
Oh.
13 will cut it. 21 will cut it. And a 19 will cut it.
Oh, thank God.
No, these are weakened versions of their real selves.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, imagine the real one.
Oh, man. Imagine if I find the real one.
She is injured. She's looking hurt.
No, I'm not gonna do anything. That's it.
That's it? Alright. This bitch. This bitch right here. Old Nylon is gonna keep moving closer. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now you're within range. This bitch is gonna use her favorite spell on you. And the blood and moisture is gonna be drawn out of your body.
Yep.
I need a con save.
Ouch. Hey, I know a spell like that somebody used.
Oh, Jesus.
Ow.
Ooh.
That hurt.
Que no bueno.
Oh.
Okay, let me get. I'll give you the damage here. Okay, it could have been worse.
It's never good.
Considering it was upcasted, it could have been a lot worse. She rolled really bad on the damage. 35 points of necrotic damage to you. Back to Diedrich. Your opponent is weak. As are you. But you got the full meal deal right here.
Weakness is a state of mind.
I mean, you're
that.
partially correct. Only partial. Hit, miss, miss.
Fuck's sake.
AC didn't get lowered that much.
Yeah.
Well, how much damage does that first hit do, though?
Well, let's find out.
Hopefully it's enough.
Better.
How do you finish the Giggling Dancer again?
Yes.
Actually, no, not even again, because she got away. Now
Yeah.
that you have the chance to finish her.
Well, while I do savor the fact that it is her, at the same time,
It's not the same.
it's not the same.
It's
So
a
it's kind of like
simulacrum.
I just like do just a quick flash step through her. More or
This
less.
is anime. Fucking like
Yes.
you draw your sword and put it away, and she just.
Yeah, more or less. No, it's just basically just full movement speed. Just
And you drop her.
Yep.
Just there's no pomp, no circumstance. One swift cut, collarbone to hip. Just
yep.
the body falls away, and you see it just fade into nothing. Just gone before it even hits the ground. And you feel a rumbling.
Mm-hmm.
It's something you don't like. You don't like the feel of it.
Oh, of
But
course not.
But it's different. It's not that sickly celestial presence you felt.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a number of rifts open up.
Good.
You see one looking in to Machina's lab with a very injured Kaothi.
Okay.
You see one looking, you recognize the Astral Sea with Argus hiding behind a bunch of debris from a lich. You can recognize a lich at a glance.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
And you see,
Shattered skull.
Mhm.
Don't forget the shattered skull.
Absolutely, it's a shattered skull, but not in a great position. But he's not as injured.
Yep.
And you see another with a strewn battlefield covered in bodies of demon-like things, with a very clearly powerful demonic woman bearing down on Zell, giving him the business. And Melkor assisting there.
Melkor taking pot shots from over here.
And you do also see without a tavern filled with a bunch of people having a good time, and another one in a deep, dark cave filled with fungus and crystal and just strange things.
Oh,
Really, we're-
fucking hell. Can I do something before I step through, at least?
You can. You do still technically have your movement and the rest of the round, rest of your turn.
Ugh. Damn it. I was hoping to just give myself a nice little slap on the ass right quick. But,
No, we are in rounds right
Yep.
now. We are
Yeah,
in
we're still
combat.
Yeah, we're still in rounds. Actually, I'm not going into the Underdark because I know what that is. I can imagine who it is. Not gonna go into the tavern.
You don't want to stop for a quick drink?
That's why.
Even though I have a feel.
Wait for all this to blow over.
I probably could do something about that situation. There's someone who would be much better suited to both situations. So I head for Kaothi.
Okay. You pop into the lab, and I will allow you. You will land wherever Diedrich thinks is most convenient when I drag you over here.
Okay. Oh Lord.
Have a nice cold pint. Wait for this all to blow over.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm ready to pick that option.
You land where you want here. She's a spellcaster. Yeah, this.
No, I'm thinking about my movement range.
Oh, okay. I was like, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're worried about her range, don't. She can hit you probably.
Yeah. No, I'm worried about my own.
Give this
But
chick-
there's also a second reason why I came here versus the other locations.
Mm-hmm.
If I die, well, yeah.
Absolutely fair.
That is a good call.
He dies.
I die. So all I have is movement, I think.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I will say in a technicality, because I didn't think about this. It was your first attack
Yeah.
that killed the dancer.
So that means I still have
You still got your bonus.
a bonus.
Yeah.
By the way, that's not fair there. That's just me drawing that thing over.
Mhm.
Oh, go me. But I'm gonna try something else.
Uh-huh.
The winds of change.
I don't know what I'm doing, and Kaofi's probably gonna laugh at me when I do this.
Uh-huh.
Cast.
He has been considerably bitchier since changing faces.
Mhm.
Yes. I think. Hold on. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Is turn undead an action or bonus?
It is. That is an action.
That is an action? Okay, then I'm not
Mhm.
going to do that. Yeah, well, the smart thing for me to do would be this.
Yeah, you get you some hit points.
Give me a couple. And, because I did that, I'm going to do something even dumber.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, I'm not, because it wouldn't work. I would have to attack her first.
Okay.
Because then it wouldn't be considered disengagement. So,
What do you mean? Like, are you trying to get her to, like, opposite
Yeah.
attack you?
yes.
All you have to do is enter her range and leave.
Oh, okay.
Her
Then
has to
I'll
opposite
do
attack
that. Okay, I thought it was you actually had to engage them in order to.
No, as long as they're an enemy, if you step next to them and step away, they get opposite attacks.
So, hey,
Absolutely. When you step away, this is gonna hurt.
yeah, probably.
Because she's a warcaster.
Oh,
So,
God bless you, you magical fucks.
so, Diedrich, I'm gonna need a con save. Because there's one spell in particular druids get that targets one creature that does a fuck ton of damage.
oh no, she's blighting him.
She's blighting him.
Yep. Fucking hell. Hold on. I'm adding things up here. I'm over
I
here.
suspect I'm gonna be with you.
Sup.
Give me that con save. Teacher.
I clicked the button. It didn't do anything.
Oh, it might be roll 20 having a tizzy.
Roll 20.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, there we go. 26 is enough to half it. And it's necrotic, so I think you half it again.
Yes, I do.
10 ain't gonna hit, but
Nope.
actually, hold on, let me double check. A 10 barely ain't gonna hit.
I'm wearing your armor. How do you?
That is true. That is true. But you will half this and half it again. If you
Okay.
didn't succeed, you'd be unconscious. You take 45 halved is 22. Halved again is 11.
That tingled.
You took 11 points of damage.
From the blight.
It's a damn good spell.
I'm just over here like, can't they have thirsty?
Yeah, you got really chapped lips. It's rough. We go over now. Oh no. Okay, to the Astral Sea, where Argus, you're having a time with the Lich Queen's simulacra.
Of your love.
As his bow begins to burn red hot. still a bit. He's smoking. You know, he's definitely a bit
a little
charred.
crispy. A little crispy.
Still pretty much blue. You know,
Mhm.
not medium rare yet.
Yeah.
Gonna duck out, blinking into the air again, and take another 2 shots.
Go for it.
First one is the good one.
Oh!
Oh, how I wish I was a fighter in that moment.
Fucking shield can't help that one.
Here comes the business.
You send one, destroy part of the ribs, scorch a bit of the bones. This lich is on her last fucking legs.
Well, about that.
What about that?
Bad.
What about that? What?
That one,
what do you
it
mean?
sails
Huh?
right through that hole in her ribs.
Yeah, the
where-
hole you just created is. Yeah, see, that trick works on fleshy things. It doesn't work as well on bony
Yeah.
things.
Yep.
But the attempt was made. We give you
The
credit.
intention, it would have been good had this been a fleshy thing, but it is
Yep.
not. So unfortunately, it just sails on through.
He's not specialized to undead. He's a humanoid killer.
Exactly. The moment they die, you kind of lose interest.
Yeah.
That's
KO
where
people.
KO's the man.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Anything else?
Yep.
you'd like
Duck
to
back into cover because
Just-
you know why would you fight fair against?
No,
something?
absolutely. Make it so she can't like disintegrate you or anything.
Yeah. Though being able to reflect disintegrate, ooh, I would love that.
That would be.
Yeah.
That's assuming you don't fuck it up.
Yeah, I need to wait until I get psychic powers before that, I think.
Yeah, there you go. Zell, you are fucked up.
Yeah.
I have healing potions.
You do. Remember, you have other. But don't forget your things.
I have things.
What do you do about this, Zell?
That's the only thing I can do right now. Go back to the bear farm once again.
You just-
Go for
and you gonna launch,
yeah, go for full bear attack.
hit. 10 ain't gonna cut it.
10's supposed to be the fucking damage. Did I do that wrong?
Oh no, you click
yeah.
you click in the chat. Oh yeah, because
there we
that
go.
was also a bite. There you go.
Yeah, alright. Oh, there's the damage, 19.
Uh,
Because that's got the bite and the claw.
the attacks are still 2 separate ones.
Oh, they're two separate?
Yeah, they are still 2 separate attacks. It's like an extra attack. So you made a bite attack, claw attack hits. Yeah, they're fine. I'll take the perfect.
One less damage.
Yeah, still pretty close. And she's injured. She's hurt. She can still fight though. Much to your chagrin. She can still fight. There's a chance Melkor can drop her this next round though. Maybe. Just maybe.
Probably not gonna happen now.
Purple Demon Lady. Does she have a name? I'd have to look her up. Remind me later.
I actually don't believe I gave her a name.
Okay. I didn't want to ask while I was setting it up to not ruin the surprise, but I didn't know because I don't know as much about the Quarry if she was like an official like wizards thing. Which it's great if she's not, because that means I already have shit for her. If she is, I can steal shit if that is what you had in mind.
No, I never gave her a name.
Perfect. All right. I'll be left to my own machinations then.
Oh lord.
I just wanted to make sure if you had something in mind, didn't want
All
to.
I gave was a description.
Perfect. Yes.
Even more dangerous.
She's gonna continue poking. It is. Whatever I come up with is gonna be worse than whatever wizards would have come up with anyway.
Oh yeah.
You're a bear form, so that'll hit. That'll hit. It wasn't a 1. That'll hit. You know what's really sad? If you were Zell right now, 2 of those would have missed. from the daggers alone, you take 29 points of damage.
Okay, so that leaves me with 5.
And then I'll just tell you how much damage Zell is going to take from necrotic damage.
Well,
Oh.
that still leaves me with 5 with bear.
That's true. So 5 of this next one is taken out of bear form.
Okay.
So Zell will end up taking 35 points of necrotic damage.
Yep, I'm down.
Oh.
Is straight Freddy Krueger up in this mother.
Mm-hmm.
It's always terrifying when the tank goes down. You know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey, I act like a tank, but I am damaged. That
You are
is-
DPS. You are DPS who forgets they're not a tank.
Yes, that's pretty much all it
But that is what they do. We'll go back over to here. What? I mean, Kaothi, what are you gonna do?
Diedrich just got himself even more hurt, didn't he?
Yes.
I'm still alive though.
For now.
Technically correct.
Diedrich healed himself and then got more hurt.
Yes.
I mean, I have potions on me, but they aren't gonna do shit to negate the damage.
No, she does too much damage.
Yeah.
Am I or he closer to death at the moment?
I think you're both on par. Nope, Diedrich's a little closer.
Alright, because bitch moved just far enough forward, I can still get her with the spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
I'm gonna move that in behind her and take another fucking swing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit-a-tang.
Shata. 7 points of damage. Oh, come on. There.
You'd better come through, bitch. And I'm gonna slap him upside the back of the head.
I'm sensing love.
Diedrich get 19 points of healing.
If I go down, I have a potion. Please fucking feed it to me. But kill her first.
That'll do, Pick. That'll do.
Delight.
And then, how far did I move forward? I did it.
15 feet?
Yeah. 'Cause I think.
You do know if you're near Diedrich, you have his aura bonus.
Blue.
I
Yeah, I'm
think
gonna stick
the
in.
banner's still up too.
I was gonna
Yes,
try
I
and
did.
make it harder to get like a cone or an area, but yeah, actually it helps more to
I got
be.
the I got the banner. I got the stuff. So like, yeah, no, it's just
Yeah.
all I need to know is what the save is and
Yep.
the effects.
Perfect. So you stay there, Kelly.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. The Lich Queen, not looking good, is going to. Oh, the possibilities. Actually, there aren't many, admittedly, because you're blocking a lot of the things that require line of sight. And has used some of her upper level spells. No. No, she's just gonna do something that hurts you a lot and will hopefully work this time.
I hope it doesn't.
Well, it probably will, knowing your
Yeah.
intelligence. Give me an int saving throw.
Oh no.
He's a bunch of dumb bitches.
As the synaptic static erupts around you again.
Yeah, that's more like it.
8 ain't gonna cut it. She didn't roll as good this time, which is good.
Don't you? You have the mantle, right?
I thought-
This is a spell. This is a
Isn't
spell.
that also attunement?
Oh, I have no idea how long we were traveling.
Oh yeah, you had days
If
of
you
travel.
give it to me on the boat, then yeah. I can-
Yeah, absolutely. If you had days of travel, yeah, you had time to attune to this because you weren't here for this. This is fine.
Also,
Yeah.
how did you afford that thing? Like,
Oh
For fuck's sake.
How do?
well, no. My
What?
Jabberwock scale, I put in the thing that I wanted couldn't be made. I was like, you give me items. And
Oh, okay.
That's how.
Yeah. It's a good
Yeah.
one.
It's good. I didn't feel too crazy about giving it away just because I mean it's not too bad just because it doesn't affect all magical things. It's just
yeah,
spells.
it's stick to spells, which makes
Yeah.
it yeah.
It's good, but against just magical effects, not as good. But no, that ain't enough. You take 21 points of psychic damage, and are synaptic baned, which is basically a d6 to minus to all your rolls. Well, it's all your attack rolls and concentration checks. Speaking of which, concentration check.
26 you said?
21 damage.
21, okay.
I hate that spell.
You use it all the time. It's a damn good spell.
So I hate it.
Minus a d6.
Will not be the best time to lose this.
You need a 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Even through the haze and the migraine you're having from the synaptic static, you know somewhere in your heart of hearts you need to maintain this for Melkor. Who arguably, like you can logically put together, considering how the whole deal's been going with his parents, he might have the best chance of fighting all this shit. That is what she does. The dancer is dead. And speaking of the, hold on, did I skip? No, yeah, Lich, yeah, straight to the devil. Melkor. Zell went down.
Oh, good job, Zell. Yeah, let me down there. No, I'm joking. Alrighty, run away.
There is nowhere to run to.
25, there was 30. Please don't hurt me.
There's a Melkor-shaped smoke cloud where he was.
Oh yeah.
No, this battlefield extends as far as your eyes can see, Melkor.
Oh dear. Alright,
It's like a level of Pac-Man. You go from one side, you just skip to the other.
You loop back around.
alright, Eldritch Blast. It's fuck.
No,
Damn it.
a 22 will hit though.
Could I give you my inspiration on the first one?
You can.
What? Alright, I'll roll again.
An 18 will just hit. Will you drop her here?
No.
Not with an 8. Not with an 8.
Now with an 8.
That ain't quite gonna cut it. She's heavily injured though.
Let's see. That is an action. Such a shame. Alright. Well, Melkor's gonna be screaming for something soon. Alright.
For his mommy?
The mom won't appear. She'll probably get pleasure out of him. Freaking die.
That's assuming she's not watching already.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No. I'm going to risk the storm here.
Alright.
Hold on, let me check to make sure.
This would be surprised if we all wake up in a freaking prison cell somewhere.
Alright.
No. In a stable. In a stable.
Yeah.
In a stable. Yeah. That's
great.
It wouldn't be the first time for me.
yeah, it's true.
From the same bitch.
This is just a bad time for Zell. It's a really bad time for
There's a
Zell.
lot of PTSD going on.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
Alright. Nope. Melkor's done.
Alrighty then. Back to the lab again.
Back to the lab.
And you know, what is she gonna do?
I think we've proven neither me or Daedric knows anything.
Nope.
No.
Not a damn thing.
Hey, Lilith.
Hmm?
Can I use a clockwork amulet on that 15?
A little late for that, buddy.
Oh damn it!
You seem to
Yep.
remember you have that thing at the worst time.
That's got to be declared before the attack is made.
Damn it!
She is going to cause a storm of hail to appear around you. And I need the two of you to give me deck saves.
Oh, that's a +2 on whatever you get. And, wait a minute.
+2 ain't gonna make that a success.
No.
And Dietrich, your deck save?
I'm an idiot.
Hmm.
What?
I keep forgetting to add my bonus modifier to my attack rolls.
Don't you just hate it when you remember at the worst?
Oh, let's just say I probably could have ended both of these fights by now.
That's unfortunate.
Sounds about right for all.
It's fucking 4. Is that Dex?
It is a deck save.
Blah!
My God, you both attempt to dodge it,
One
and you
thing.
Dodge into each other.
dodge into each
Yeah.
other. You bonk heads, and end up eating the brunt of this ice storm.
Oh, that's great.
And that ends up being, let me do the math on this, 26 points of damage.
I'm down.
You still up, Dietrich?
Yeah, I am technically still on my feet.
What do you have, like a hit point?
Yes.
See, hit points.
See,
two
the
hit
2, it came in, it factored in.
Clutch!
Oh, God.
Dietrich.
Oh.
You're not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Oh.
You fucking shut up, you stupid druid bitch.
Cut your head off again.
How does turn undead work?
They make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Just a warning, it doesn't really work on anything that's actually strong.
Yeah.
Thanks.
On any undead that matters, it
Mhm.
doesn't really work.
Oh, that's
Which is a shame. It's good for like a bunch of zombies run away from you, but wow, zombies.
Yeah.
You're basically looking to destroy the ads at higher levels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. It is your, there's like 18 skeletons, delete button.
delete button.
Delete.
Okay. Well. Here we go. Now that I've not being an
It's kind of
idiot.
like that spell create or destroy water.
Mm-hmm. You sound on a water elemental.
Imagine you could use it on a person and just like it's
Destroy
light.
the water in
Such
your
a
body.
light.
Yeah. 17 will hit. 16 will hit.
Fuck it. Let's go for the full bore.
Full tilt. That'll hit.
I
Alright.
don't like that one.
Are you smiting because it's not an aberration? Oh no, yeah, that's just smite. Okay,
That's
yeah.
what's mine.
Yep.
I don't like that one. And there it goes. Oh, you stupid.
Well, luckily we take the higher.
Yeah.
Okay, 16, 19. Okay. Dietrich,
Yeah.
how do you put her down?
Yeah.
The same way we did last time.
The head. And before the head even hits the ground, gone, faded away.
And at this point in time, he's just on the ground, sword pointed in. Just
You know what the best part is? That was how the last fight ended too.
Yep. Yep. And you know, Dietrich, you ain't even got time to rest. Because
Yep.
immediately you feel that feeling again. It's not the slight, you don't like it. And those rifts open up. Kaothe's still unconscious behind you. And you see one looking in on an unconscious Zell and a very, very scared Melkor. Running away from a terrifying demon lady.
Right.
And you see an Argus with blood pooling at the ears. Tangoing with a very, very injured Lich, as well as the tavern filled with people, and what you could guess is a cave in the Underdark.
The place to
I am fucked. Is Keothi conscious yet?
No, you have to. Keothi's healing.
Keothi gets a. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's.
be. Yeah, hands is an action if you want.
Is
Lay on
it?
hands is an action.
Fuck
So is the
sake.
potion.
So's the
Uh,
potion?
Yeah, to feast
To
someone
feed it to
potion
someone.
is an action.
Probably pick him
Oh,
up
nice.
though.
Everything's okay. I just literally just kind of, throw him over my shoulder.
Come on, we're not done yet.
Yep, we're not done yet.
Oh my god.
This is fucking great.
We're gonna make it!
It's gonna be a fucking trip when I wake up somewhere else.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's funny because Keothi's not even there to sense the force behind the portals either, so this is really great.
Yeah. Trying to think which would be the most. I have 1 hit point. Keothi's unconscious. If I step into another fight.
No, you got this. I've drawn aggro.
I'm
Zell,
not.
Zell is also unconscious in his fight. Or Melkor.
Melkor's still fighting though, so.
That's true. Argus seems to be doing okay in his fight against the Lich. The Lich is looking a lot worse than Argus is.
I have a strange feeling what I'll find, so I'm going to walk into the tavern.
You're gonna walk into the tavern. Okay.
Yes.
You walk. It is. Let me get you there. Actually.
He's abandoned us!
I'm a
paladin walks
bring
into
it
a bar.
back up.
He takes 1 HP of damage.
Keothi, I'll drag you onto this map when you regain consciousness.
You're just gonna slump her over the bar.
You know, maybe
Nope, no,
Keothi will
that's
just stand
exactly
up.
what- but
you know, with
slump
the
him right
D20.
over the bar.
Yeah, Deidre. There are people. There aren't any tokens on the map, Deidre. But there are people everywhere, just going to and fro at the tables. It's full. It's bustling. There's all sorts of wonderful. I mean, this is your kind of place. And it is bustling, and there's music playing, and everybody's having a grand old time.
Probably not
Sounds like
seeing
a
who I'm
dream
looking
come
for.
true.
I'm probably not seeing who I'm looking for.
You do not see Clara.
Oh, yeah.
At least anybody you recognize as Clara.
Well, I will take my unconscious friend and myself up to the bar.
That's fair.
I'd like another, please.
Just instead of
I think that was not too much.
my. Yep.
Can we get a water for this one? We get.
Water and a coffee.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute, barkeep.
Yeah. A middle-aged, a barely middle-aged man kind of looks at you like, oh yeah, no, sure thing, absolutely. Starts getting you some water and starts brewing up some coffee for the looks of you two. Seeming unbothered by the numerous wounds covering you.
I'm trying to, by force of will, get myself to stop bleeding.
if I flex hard enough.
Please more.
Yeah.
I rush
no.
more blood to the artery.
Wonderful. We'll get back to that.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yes. You technically would still have a bonus action if you want anything with that, because again, your last attack wouldn't have been needed.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Okay.
No?
I had a thought, but it's not.
Alrighty then.
Yep. So.
Wonderful. Where am I? Astral Sea. Here we go. Argus.
All right, head spinning, vision
We'll hurt.
fading.
Mm-hmm.
Take a breath, fumble with the arrows, and take another 2 shots.
Absolutely. Send it.
I'm spaghetti on a sweater already.
Oh, I knew
You're welcome.
Amazing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, you put the D6 in. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
18 points of damage. Let me see where that puts this Lich. a semi-decent shot could drop this lich, even remotely. You hit this thing. Again, it's going to fall apart to dust.
I call that decent.
You don't even
There's no
definitely-
worry on that.
No, that's fine. It's still enough. As the first arrow tears apart a bit of the shoulder blade, the second one shatters the rest of the skull, and it, as it falls apart into dust, it fades away to nothing. And you feel a presence you don't like, as different from the sonic one you've been feeling. And a couple of rifts open. You see one, at least a place you very clearly recognize as the Underdark. There's no question about it, that's the Underdark. You see one that looks like a little tavern, that you see Diedrich bleeding from every hole. New holes have been made to bleed from. An unconscious and profusely bleeding and burned Kaothi. And just also the tavern's filled with people. They're sitting there licking their wounds, it looks like. As well as a battlefield strewn with demons and other humanoids that look similar to Zell. With an unconscious Zell, and a terrifying demon woman who seems to have eviscerated him, and a very scared Melkor running away.
Somebody.
Okay. Is a demon lady standing right on top of Zell?
She is looming over Zell.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
And do I see any obvious threats in the tavern?
No, Kaothi and Diedrich, just at initial glance seems safe. And you know, it's funny, I didn't even recognize Zell, that this map was actually an Eberron map. So it's actually really funny.
You're having punch and coffee over there at the tavern.
But no, those two seem safe. At least they seem safe in the tavern.
Do I hear anything in the...
You receive no volume. No,
Okay,
no audio.
volume, which means I can't tell anything in the Underdark.
No.
Yeah, I'm
It
just
is-
gonna have to hope Frigga is excelling in her chosen environment. So, yeah, I'm gonna jump on onto Zell and back
Absolutely.
the boy up.
You
And
may
I saw.
appear-
Oh, I don't have my bonus section. God damn it.
No, you don't. But you may appear where you please, at least.
Is there any cover that I can see?
Not really. It's pretty.
Like,
It is pretty like decimated battlegrounds.
We're gonna survive. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna like go on the opposite side. I want to be within 40 feet. Yeah, within 40 feet of Zell. Let me put
Okay.
my token out.
Absolutely. Put yourself where you like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I mean, she's probably gonna go after Melkor, to be honest. But,
You have not attacked her.
She's not aware of your presence.
on the bright side, my brain is no longer foggy.
No, that concentration is gone because the Lich is dead.
Yep.
The Lich lock room. There we go. Wonderful. Anything else? Anything at all?
Ah, no, that's all.
Wonderful. Zell, give me a death save.
Oh,
That is one fail.
been great if you got a nat 20.
Demon Lady. Zooms across, wings wide, right across the battlefield.
No.
Right
no,
to you, Melkor.
Let's talk about this.
No.
What's your AC, Melkor?
Well, I don't have any of my Eldritch Plate on or nothing, so it's a solid 13.
Okay, so she misses on a 1.
Oh, she.
Come on, once.
Hit. Oh no. Crit.
This is for fuck's sakes.
Do what?
Do you still have concentration, Argus?
No, 'cause
Oh,
that doesn't work. I'm sorry.
The crit, I'll use my.
Entropic Ward.
Oh, yeah.
That turned it into a 1. So that actually turned 3 hits and a crit into just 3 hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Whew.
Plus, so from the daggers alone, Argus, you've never seen anything like this woman. You don't know what to make of her until she fucking tears into Melkor's ass. You could assume she was dangerous by the numerous blade marks covering Zell's unconscious body. 21 points of damage from the blades. And then the carryover from their magical effect is an additional 24 points of necrotic damage.
Sadly, I'm not immune to that, so...
You are not. And that is her turn. Kaothi, give me a death save. That's a success. Melkor. You're in melee range.
Yeah,
Not a good place to be.
that's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Okay. I have in... Where it is. You know what? I'm a ballsy motherfucker. I step away from her.
You ballsy bitch, you. Alright. That's a hit. Just so.
It's fine.
But one hit is not as bad as several. You'll end up taking 9 points of piercing
Okay.
and 12 points of necrotic. It's a good hit, but one of her daggers is not that bad.
Alright.
It's just when I hit 4 times.
Yeah.
She's a dangerous woman.
Okay. Alright, so my first attack has advantage then.
It does. She's also heavily injured. Can you do enough damage? Yes, you can. You launch the Eldritch Blast, bore a hole right through her, and before she can hit the ground, gone. Torn asunder.
Okay, guys.
You all, well, I say you all, you two, feel that magic again. Melkor, you recognize it. Argus, you don't. It's just weird. You're not a fan of it.
Yeah.
And rifts open up around Zell. So you'll have to get to Zell to enter one of these rifts. One of them is showing you a tavern filled with a bunch of tavern goers, with just living it up, with Kaothi and Diedrich at the bar. Diedrich looking like he's about to heal Kaothi, and Kaothi unfucking conscious, both of which bleeding from every hole, with new ones made to bleed through. And the other one shows you a picture of the Underdark. Still. Of course, it's the Underdark, so it just looks still naturally, but...
Okay. We survived.
But you'll have to use your movement to start getting back to Zell, though.
Alright.
Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
Okay. I actually think, because we're not in the combat part of this anymore, all foes are gone. So. Generally speaking, what are these two separate scenes doing?
I'm currently trying to unfuck my and Kaothi's lives at the moment.
Yeah. Since Kaothi succeeded the first save, you'll have time to give him some points.
I literally just kind of flip him back up on the bar and just like schlunk with the with the potion.
Mm-hmm.
Drink, fucker, drink.
Drink.
Drink, motherfucker. Yeah, absolutely. You slam it down.
A couple slaps on the face.
You get a couple points of healing.
Oi.
And are woken up.
Shit. Who needs what? Shit.
I'm gonna put my head down now and yeah.
What's happening?
I think the bitch is dead again. I did the thing. I did good.
Yeah, you did good, kid.
And I think your sister's around here somewhere. And I just put my head down.